Welcome to tonight's Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week.
Has a man. The defender falls down.
And brought down from behind.
What number is that?
That was number 3.
They said Turley.
We're going to call that 13
That's
on
Luke
that
Patterson,
completion.
isn't it? According to the
Yes, that's what it looked like.
Luke Patterson moved those chains.
Another
First
first
and 10.
down by Summit
Lobos.
Healthcare, sponsored.
We're happy to be here. We finally get to come to Snowflake. This will be our first Lobo coverage here. I'm excited. I picked Lobo to be the powerhouse team from the mountain this year.
Yeah, this is good. And the weather's great. This is fall football right here. This is great.
Awesome. This is living right here. But we thank you for joining us wherever you are, even if you're sitting outside. Got 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side, lone back. They're going to do a little
Ran the
keeper.
Lobo here. Direct snap to Patterson.
Patterson is your ball carrier.
Runs it up the middle. He's going to gain 2. It's
He's
going to bring up second and 8.
about 2 yards, bring up second and 8. The ball is on the 15-yard line, right
Yes.
on the 15.
That's right, you're the he's a dude, I know you, you're the rodeo star, okay.
Do you know me? I'm Dr. Love. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I'm not a rodeo star, but maybe I could be in another life. Heavens, who knows?
You make a good one.
You're thinking rodeo clown. Don't go there. Don't go there. Here comes Ramy. Shotgun. Gonna hand it off right up the middle.
Up the middle.
Got a dirty laundry.
There's,
Don Henley showed up.
There's a flag on the
Dirty
play.
laundry on the field. Minimal gain. That's a big line they have up there. We'll try to get you some dimensions on. Nope, they don't have no dimensions for Page. But that's going to go against the Lobos. What the call is holding against the Lobos, and that'll back them up. 8:21 remaining here in the first period.
Well,
And
It was a holding.
they've used that clock well,
Looks
too,
like it's
though.
still
You know
second
what I
down,
mean?
but they haven't
they
marked
do.
any yards
But
off.
they didn't mark no yards up yet. What are they? Now they're going. They waited for the Lobos coming to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, I don't know what just. Why did they?
Okay, they're going to back it up.
They acted like they wasn't going to
It's gonna be
penalize them.
second and 18 now.
Had to have a seminar.
Yeah, second and 18. Clock's running now. Ramage shotgun, 2 to the near side. Here comes a man in motion. There's a snap. We're going to pass the ball, and it's short.
Passing in for Christian.
He had him, dude. The defender fell down. That was a perfect time right there with the defender laying on the ground. And Ramage just, I guess he got a little bit too anxious to
Yeah.
straighten the ground.
Yeah. A little too low.
Ramage comes off and gets the play from the coaching staff.
Loft 54 Interiors would like to welcome you to our showroom. Since 2008, Loft 54 has offered or the perfect gift, Loft 54 has you covered. When you walk into our showroom, it's unlike any other store on the mountain. The ever-changing inventory, merchandising, and design ideas set us apart, and we walk in the door. If you haven't had the chance to experience our one-of-a-kind showroom, we are located north of the hospital on Highway 260. Let us welcome you to Loft 54 Interiors.
Here at home, Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
Likely.
Kimber Begay.
The pass was just an ill pass. He shouldn't have thrown it. And I'm sure the penalty's against Snowflake, so
Holding on Snowflake, penalties decline.
that is sad because they got the ball, beautiful field position,
Results
drive
in a
down the
turnover.
field.
Right there close to the
When they
red
have
zone,
the
picked off
yardage,
by number
first down
21
so
there
it's
from
gonna be a
Page,
first and 10
Kimble
for the
Begay.
Sand Devils. This is where they'll have their first possession.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just not good. So this is going to be Page's first offensive possession. We're going to have to try to figure out who's playing where right now so we can get on the ball here. It looks as though number 1 going to be a running back. I can't see the number. No, that's a quarterback. Going to hand it off, going to the
Number
right
8
side.
is going to be the quarterback
Oh, that's
for
an
the
8.
night. It looks like.
Yeah, so that was handed off to
Looks like number 1
Meredith,
on the
number
carry.
1.
And that's number 1
Number 8 looks
on
like
the
it's Jake
carry.
Gomez and Keely Meredith with the carry there. He's going to pick up 2. It's going to be second along 8.
It's going to be second and 8 for the, what are they again, Dust Devils?
Dust Devils, exactly.
Dust Devils. So here comes Gomez bringing his opposite to the line shotgun, 2 to the near side, 2 to the far side. Going to do a little
Quarterback
keeper.
keeps it. Line meets him.
And it looks like maybe
They should get out to about the
might have picked up
26-yard
1.5.
line. He's going to be bringing up about 35.
Yeah, not much of a gain there.
He tried to juke and jive, but the Lobos was all over that one. So with 6 minutes, a little over 6 minutes remaining here and counting, the first quarter, the Dust Devils, Sand Devils, Dust or Sand?
It's Sand Devils, yes.
Trying to get something going here. It's going to be 3rd and long, 3rd and about 5.
Oh, bobble it. And he's stuck. Now let's see if he was able to recover. Looks like he got it. It's going to be 4th down. But not before he loses
He got stuck
5.
by Chuck.
It's going to be a 4th and 10.
Taryn Green.
Nice job defense.
Nah,
Little stop on the outside.
the
Came
tackle.
uncontested.
Number 30. I think it was number 30. The guy coming from our side to him would be on
I think
his
that was Bryden Hatch on that.
backside, and the announcer says I was way wrong. Could have been. These new,
He's
I'm
gonna
going to blame
line
it on
up
the new
and-
uniforms. I can't
Here's
read the
the
numbers.
formation.
Yeah,
Well, I think it was just a bad snap, too. Boy.
it was too. Yeah. So the Sand Devils got off to a bad start here in punt formation, 4th and 10. Return man's at midfield. Oh, that goes straight up,
And
and
a
that's a
nice
local
punt.
punt.
And it's going to go out of
It's going
bounds.
to go out of bounds. They're going to have better
It's
field
going to be
position
at
than they started out
36-yard
with.
line.
I think they've got a chance to get back towards that end zone.
Sand
again
Devils,
now.
that's where the Rebels will have their second down. Nice job defense for the
36-yard
little stand
line
there.
of the Sand Devils. Lobos
Nice
going to
little
take
3
back
and out.
over. We're going to keep it here and see that can come both ways.
Yeah, I think they've got an opportunity now. See if they can't
Stop
recover.
to Summit Healthcare.
Move back towards that end zone.
Just under 6 minutes remaining in the first period.
I'd like to remind you that
So this will
cheerleaders will
be
be throughout the
Lobo's
night giving
second
you
opportunity to try to get something on the
participation
board
asking
here.
for it, so
And
please
you talk about
get
good field
involved as they
position.
ask
This is
you to.
better than what they started the game with.
Absolutely. You're right. Absolutely.
So Ramage going to bring his offense to the line. Shotgun. Looks like I formation. 1 to the far side, 1 to the near side. There's a snap. It's low. Finally gets a hold of it. But
Up
that
the
gives
middle.
Page time to get back there.
Fighting for every yard he got. Let's see
That's
who that
gonna
was
help.
on the carry. It was
Will
Rick
be
Turley
minimal.
again.
Minimal gain there. If no, nothing.
Looks
They're
like he
gonna
might
say
have got
nothing.
back to the line of scrimmage. We're going to call it 2nd and 10 here.
And the ambulance, hope nobody gets hurt because it looks like the ambulance got a call. So
Maybe they're saying hi to you.
they could be. Normally it's red and blue lights behind me, not red and orange. Yeah. We don't want to talk about that. I can't believe you brought that up on the air. Wow.
That's what friends
we
are
wasn't
for.
supposed to bring up stuff like that. Comes Ramage. Shotgun once again. There's a snap, kind of a delayed snap.
Hand off to the right side. Turley
I believe
still on
it's
his
Turley.
feet. Finally brought down by number 18, but several yards on that. Number 18 for the
Was he standing shotgun?
Brandon James with the tackle.
Yeah, Ramage still in
He's going
shotgun
to pick
here.
up 7 on the play. We're going to call it 3rd and 3.
That's a good pickup for Turley because they were back there. He just made it past him. So good pickup by Turley.
They don't have far to go here to see if they can't get that first down.
It's going to be 3rd and close to 4 along 3. They're going to send 1 way out on the long side of the field on the far side, 1 to the near side, offset backs. There's a snap. Going to give it to the second
Turley to the
man.
right.
Curley's going to get taken
Shoestring
down in the
tackle by number
backfield.
2
They're going to
and
lose
21
yardage.
there.
Yeah, it just didn't. I don't think that came together like they wanted it to.
You know, they've
He's going to lose one. It's going to be
they've
fourth
kind
and
of
long
had
for him.
problems with the snap on this possession. I didn't notice it on their first possession.
Yeah, they seem to come out a little bit low, closer to the ground, so he's having to recover real quick on that.
Yeah, they're going to have to get they're a little bit out of sync. They're going to have to get it together here.
Yeah.
Under 4 minutes and counting remaining here in the first period. Score still 0-0. Thanks for joining us. Got a nice little wind here. Great football night. Ramage from the shotgun. 3 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Lone back looking to pass the ball. Dumps it off to the far side. And perfect play. That little short.
Slide. First down.
Yeah, he just thought he ran that hook route, turned real quick, and caught the ball, got his first down. That's all he needed.
That's all they needed. The
Really?
defender, right before the pass takes off, he decides to go deep with him thinking he's going to go. And right then, the
Nice job,
receiver
Lobos.
does
First
his
down.
little hook,
Sponsored by
comes
Summit
back,
Healthcare.
move the chains, 1st and 10. Snowflake Lobos. Good little play selection there. Here comes Ramage, shotgun once again, 2 to the near side, 2 to the far side, lone back. Here comes a man in motion, there's a snap, fakes it to the man in motion, there's a pass.
And
Almost.
missed out by number 5. Pass incomplete.
Right into the hands of, what is that name there?
Number 5 broke that up.
Damian Sloan?
Yeah, number 5.
He just couldn't keep a hold of it
Damian
because it
Sloan.
went straight to him. That was an ill-advised pass once again by Ramage. It's kind of strange for me because I haven't seen Ramage play, but talking to Coach Solomon this morning, he acted like they finally got in sync, that they were finally, getting it together, and Ramage looks a little bit off this evening. Shotgun, there's a snap, handed to the first man.
25-yard touchdown run. And the cannon.
Sweet Mamma Mia. I knew that was coming, too.
Thank you, Walkers out there. Nice job.
I might have just, actually, I might have peed a little. And I knew that was coming.
I felt the
Wow.
wind.
Welcome to Thunderville. You've been thunderstruck by the Lobos.
That was pretty loud.
Here comes the point after. It's down. He got a boot on it. And gets
Popping good.
Mark the Lobos.
Number 92
7 to
it
nothing.
is.
We're going to take a 1-minute timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week presented by Solo Ford. Streaming live in HD at KWKM.
Senator Crockett.
Be right back.
For your information, I think it was
When you live on the
4
mountain,
last week.
you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
Showroom. Since 2008, Lot 54 has offered our community a unique shopping experience. Whether you're in the market for a house full of furniture, a room makeover, or the perfect gift, Lot 54 has you covered. When you walk into our showroom, it's unlike any other store on the mountain. The ever-changing inventory, merchandising, and design ideas set us apart, and we are proud of the reaction we get when customers walk in the door. If you haven't had the chance to experience our one-of-a-kind showroom, we are located north of the hospital on Highway 260. Let us welcome you to Lot 54 Interiors.
He fights out, gets a nice
Gonna be
return.
fielded by
Looks
number
like he's gonna bring
1.
out about the 28 or 29 yard line.
That's
where we'll
Meredith.
Start
For
this
the
one.
Sand Devils. He's going to bring it back out to the...
I think 78 got in on
29?
the tackle for us. That looks like Logan Whitman.
Yes, just about the 29-yard
We're
line.
going to mark it on the 29-yard line.
On that return.
You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live in HD at KWKM.com. That's
We're going to try to get some more details, folks, about these
It's
uniforms
Snowflake
were
7.
given to us in a contest
Page
won by you as
0.
fans in the
Going to see if
community.
Page can
Great
get
job
something
by
going here.
Alex, we appreciate you. Let's start
Gabe Gomez.
quarterback with a left sweep option.
Oh, it's still
As
going.
Brought down.
That was number 14.
Yes.
Looks like he's going to pick up at
Smith?
least 8 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 2.
Brought him up
We're going
8
to call
yards.
2nd and 9.
Did he call him the quarterback? The announcer said he was he lined up as quarterback?
No, I don't think so.
I don't either. This announcer guy's messing with me.
He needs to talk to Dr. Love.
He needs to do something. He needs to whisper because his voice is getting in my head. So who's the quarterback? Yeah, that's still Gomez, number 8.
Hand off up the middle.
Gonna hand it off up the middle. Still going.
Nice run by the fullback there.
Yeah,
Had some tough yards there.
Smith, the quarterback still.
That's
Like
what
number 1
I
again.
thought. Thanks, Dan. Gonna move those chains
Meredith.
right there. That's Meredith. But the
55
line
essentially brought
got
down there,
great.
Jesse Sparks.
You know, he broke right through there, penetrated the center, and did very well.
12 yards on
Boy,
that
it was a great carry.
Yeah, the line opened him up a hole initially up front, and he didn't get hit till he got in the secondary back there.
Yes. Yeah. Great offensive line work there.
Yeah, it was. That's the first time we've seen that. Maybe they're getting it together. Here comes Gomez
Shotgun.
from shotgun, gonna try to hold it out. Lobos are all over that. That's the hardest score on defense I was expecting to see. Coach Hargrove is a great defensive coach here at Lobos. That's what I was expecting to see. They are going to give him
Brought down
half a yard.
down by 66.
If that,
Justin White and a couple others
Boy,
on the
they were
line.
on him.
Yeah, that's good defense. That's what I expect to see out of Coach Hargrove. I call him Coach Hard to score on. Last year, he'd done a stupendous job. Lobos' defense was awesome, ranked up high in the state even. Here comes Gomez, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. There's a snap. Gonna fake it, gonna pass the ball. Beautiful play because he's wide open.
And Scott,
Wide
number
open.
36,
He's gonna
and Sam Ruley.
make the catch. He's gonna be brought down at the
Right
Lobos
catch, Sam Ruley, but not before he gets the first down.
37-yard line and move the chains. 1st and 10 Page.
It seems like they're doing, a lot of the stuff up the middle and then going on the outside. They're really
Yeah,
mixing it up.
did that look like blown coverage there?
It didn't really look like blown coverage. I think he just had a good play there. That's
Just a play selection.
Yeah, great play.
Here comes Gomez,
All right,
bringing the
here we
offense to
go.
the line, 2 to the
First
far
and 10.
side, 1 to the near side, lone back.
From the Lobos
See,
37.
they got number 14 back there now, as lined up as a quarterback. He's going to hand it
Up
off
the middle
this
behind
time
his line.
to Meredith, but that
Get out
was number
to-
14,
they're gonna-
Smith.
You're right.
So
All
maybe
about
he's
the
lining up every
34-yard
once in a
line.
while
That's
as
gonna pick up-
quarterback.
We're gonna
Yeah, they may
say
be rotating. Because at the beginning it was number 8?
Yeah, it's been number 8 the
4
whole
yards, we'll call
time.
it long
When they started this
6.
possession, remember they called 14 down here, said he was lined up as quarterback.
Yes.
I
The
missed
30
it.
got in
But
on
then
that
after
side.
that was number 8, so
Terry
they
Green.
might be doing some of that stuff where they slip him in real quick because he has other options as far as his ability.
Yeah, his talent level there is
exactly. And the whistle's blowing.
And we're going to have a stop and play
And
here.
that's not stop and play. That's the end of the first period. So we're going to take 1 minute
At the
time
end
out.
of the first quarter.
To the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week.
At the end of one, folks, we have the Lobos
live in
7,
HD at
Page 0.
KWKM.com.
We'd like to
We'll be right
thank
back.
our first quarter sponsor.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake. Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Yes! Cable One, the face of fast.
Stop Fancy Guy Hatch and his staff. Sholo Ford, they can
All
pick
right,
up.
2nd and 7.
Here comes Page, 2nd and 7. Switch into the field. They're going from the volume to the tuner.
Quarterback kept on our option.
I'm not only did
where the
number
spot is.
56 for the
Pretty
Lobos
close.
get tricked, but I did too.
I really thought
Looks like
number
he's
1
gonna
had the
be
ball,
marked
didn't
short.
you?
I did too.
3rd and 1.
Cameron McGee Robert and myself all got tricked. We were all trying to tackle the wrong guy. They got handed up the middle, but they faked it, and it's a good fake. It's going to be 3rd and short now.
Yeah, I mean, that defender tackled him. I thought he had the ball.
I did too, but everybody else didn't because there was only one guy back there to tackle him. And here comes number 14 again. There's a snap.
The middle, just run his line to get that
He's
1 yard.
Try to move the chains.
Looks like he's going to get
And
that.
he's
About
going to
2
get
more.
it.
Great job.
They're going to mark him.
And
no.
signaling first down.
He
Page.
just got just over the
First
30,
and 10
the 25-yard line.
Lobos 24-yard
So he
line.
didn't blow past the first down
Hey, folks,
marker,
we're
but he
gonna
made
need
it.
Yeah, I think he went far
Crowd
enough to
support
get
here to
through
get
to
the
that point.
defense going here.
Great work by the line.
It was. So obviously we saved number 14 has different
Need a big
talent.
stop.
Number 14 still in at quarterback.
Close to getting in the
He's
red
the near
zone.
side,
Here we go.
going to the
Number
far
14
side.
from John.
Low back.
Smith.
There's a snap.
Back to
Smith's
pass.
going to roll out
Right
towards
side.
us. He's going to dump it off.
Dumps it off to 41. It's tight
Nice
end.
tackle.
Upended
Who
by
is
number
that?
3.
Number
30.
3.
And 10 in there.
Luke Patterson made a beautiful open field tackle there.
Perfect tackle.
But that was a great play selection. It's wide open.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they pick up almost.
giving him a first
they
down,
give it to him.
folks.
Move the chains. First down. Dust Devils. That was a great play selection. He rolls out for the pass. He got under some pressure, but dumped it off perfect.
Yeah, fantastic. I mean, he got the first down. I mean, just great work.
Here comes, once again, it's going to be number 14,
Quarterback running
keeping
to
it
the
going to
left.
the far side.
Swung by
Lobos
several.
pursue. They're
Good job
trying
on
to
the
bring him
defense.
down. He just traveled down the line of scrimmage there. They stuck with him, but he's still going to pick up about a yard and a
2 on the
half.
play. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, it looks like Taryn Green brought him down there.
So a big
that
stand by
is,
the defense here as they enter the red. They're in the red zone.
Smith, number 14, he's been in there on a few consecutive plays now. And it's going to be Smith once again bringing his offense to the line. The far side of the field's on our side, and there's going to be 2 lined up way out here, one to the far side. Blown back, shotgun, there's a snap.
Number 14
Rolling towards us, looking to pass,
And
too low.
incomplete. Pass intended for
He
number
had
5.
space to
Broken
make
up
the
first.
catch,
Covered
a
nicely
good
by
pass.
Christensen.
Good pass would
Number
have been
5
a
is
completion.
Damian
Yeah,
Sloan
I think the
there.
play was there, but
Third
it just
and
didn't,
we're gonna call
it just
it
didn't
8.
pan out the way it was passed.
The receiver is, who's that, number 5? Is that what that says?
Mm-hmm.
That is Damian Sloan. He ran a good route, got his defender on the backside of him, and he cuts back wide open, but the pass was way too low.
Yeah, too low.
3rd and about 8
big
for the
third down
Sand
here.
Devils. They're going to send 2 way out. Well, 1 out here towards us.
8, number 14.
2 to the far
Smith.
side, shotgun, lone back. There's a snap. Going to hand it off right up the
And
middle.
up the middle, he's going to get a couple there.
He's going to get, yeah, looks like he's going to get a couple. They're going to
See
move
where
the
they
chain
mark
on
it.
up. It's going to be 4th down,
Looks
though.
like he's going to be 4th and about 6 here.
It's going to be 4th and a long 6.
Hayden Garcia there running the ball.
All right, defense.
So now we'll see
Here we
what
go.
the Sand Devils coaching staff's going to call in here. 9.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Snowflake on top, 7-0. See what they call here. Here comes, looks like number 6 coming in there. It's Damian. No,
Okay.
that's
4th and 6.
Warner.
Here we go, defense. Let's go, guys.
14, still your quarterback. Smith, shotgun, one to the far side, two to the near side. There's a snap. Gonna hand it off. Lobos are pursuing.
He met a wall there.
Huge stand by the Lobo defense.
He was looking for a hole. He traveled all the way down the line, you know, following the line of scrimmage, looking for the hole. The Lobos pursued perfect in front of him.
Yeah, ran right into a wall.
Yeah, they didn't pursue from
Looks
the
like there was a
backside.
late flag
They
after
stayed,
that.
oh no, dirty laundry on the field. We have to see what the call is here. That could be a big call, depending on who it goes against here.
Yeah, that could make a difference.
Evans, yes, that'd be first down if it's 5 yards against the Lobos. And Sand Devils are saying yes. That is, what is that called, Dan?
Okay.
They do their arms like that.
Sideline.
Play, they're going to get
Sideline.
half the distance of the goal.
Hold it, they didn't give a warning though. Don't they have to give
No.
a sideline warning?
You did. It's Lobo,
Backs him up.
Lobo
It's gonna
ball.
back him about 6 yards there.
Oh.
Oh, it is going to back him up, so it's still going to be first.
Yeah,
Lobo ball.
Yeah.
Appears from the 4-yard line.
Huh.
It was
Oh, I
unsportsmanlike
thought
conduct,
they were
believe,
giving him.
taunting.
No, that's a sideline. Yeah. So Ramage is going to be in his own end zone. One to the far side, one to the near side. Going to hand it off,
Yeah,
going
up
up the
the middle.
middle.
Getting a little breathing room there.
Yeah, and that helps a lot, a little bit of breathing room. That is, I can't see who that was on the carry. Turley, I would assume. We haven't seen Brimhall any.
Looks like Brimhall, I think, on the carry there. He's
Was
going
it David Brimhall
Give him
for
a
the
little
full
room.
time?
Yep.
David
Looks like
Brimhall,
he's
I've been
gonna
waiting to
force
call
him
his
to second
name.
and 6.
And he did a great run. Got forward, they gave him a lot of breathing room.
That's what they needed. Exactly what they needed.
Exactly what they needed. Just 8.5 minutes remaining here in the first half and counting. Here come the Lobos. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Ramage shotgun. One to the far side, one to the near side. Offset backs. Low snap. My goodness. Wow.
Incomplete pass.
They lucked out there.
Put a little air
Ramage.
under it, broken up nicely.
I don't know what he was throwing there. His receivers on an out pattern. He acted like
Pass was broken up by number 4 on the red.
Well, you know, and I think that snap really has been throwing him off, and I don't think he's going to get his completions with the snaps like that.
yeah, but even he ends up getting the snap, even though it's delayed. He still gets. But to just throw it out there for anybody to catch, that's their coaching staff at halftime is going to have to reel him in and say, hey, you know.
He's nearly picked off. Nearly picked off.
Yeah, it was thrown right to him. There wasn't a receiver close. Like I said, the receiver went on an out pattern. Here comes Ramage, 2 to the far side, 2 to the near side. Lone back, shotgun, there's a snap. Takes a handoff, looking to pass the ball. Has time. And he dumped it off. I don't know who it is, but it is David Brimhall. Still going. And who is it? Really? Sam Rue?
There's a flag.
Sam Rue?
At the 19-yard line.
Uh-oh.
They're going to get a block in the back.
Coming back.
Sam Rule, see that was?
Yep.
It wasn't, I thought that might have been 84. Was that Brimhall or not?
No, he said it was number 24. Sam Rule. I thought he run like David Brimhall. Brimhall's number 25. The announcer's not going to say, but it doesn't matter. Great play, but it's
Block in the back.
nonetheless
Back it up 10 from the spot
illegal
of the foul.
block. So that spot of the foul.
So
I have to see where the spot of the foul was. It's going to be a spot foul.
might be right about the old line of scrimmage. So we'll redo that play.
Close to the original line of scrimmage. Going to be 3rd down. It moves them forward just a little bit. But that is a punch in the stomach there, isn't it?
Boy, I mean, he was almost down. Direct to the 30. That was such a great play.
Just like they flipped the field over, went to the opposite end of the field, but they're going to bring it all back. Just under 8 minutes remaining here in the first half. Here comes Ramage. Ramage had a good pass that time. Shotgun, lone back, 3 to the near side.
Okay,
1 to the
3rd
far side. There's a snap, another low snap, gets a hold of it. Still on his feet, scrambling. Gonna dump it off right into the hands of the defender. And touchdown.
Caught by number 21 for the Page Sand Devils.
That's what you were just talking about, right? I mean, passing into a danger zone there.
Yeah, but that time he did roll out with the ball. He took his time. He didn't just like hurry and. So that was just a bad pass. That was, the time before that when I brought that up, he kind of just got composure real quick and just dumped it off, it seemed like. Right. That time, he rolled, tried to make a play, but threw it right into the hands of the defender, right straight. And that's a pick 6.
And the 7:51.
Here comes Page. We're going to see if they're going to go for 2, if they have somebody to boot the ball. Boot the ball is a big deal in high school. If you have a place kicker,
Looks like they're going to go.
They're going to go for it. That's number 8 back out there. He's going to do a keeper. Christensen, number 11.
Number 10. It'll be the loss of 4 on the play.
Jake Christensen.
No good. Nice open field tackle by Christensen.
Beautiful.
So patient. He waited and he waited, and then he executed
still
that
have the
tackle
lead.
so well.
That was beautiful. We're not going to go nowhere right now. We're trying to. You have to get the timing of the officials down to try to see when you can take your breaks or anything.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep it here. The Lobos finally drive down and score. But then this offensive possession, I don't know. It seemed like just turmoil kicked in.
Yeah, the snaps, the passing, and things like that are going to, and then of course the penalty. They were all the way, that's going to harm the progress.
But yeah, and they're having a hard time getting the snaps. They're low, but he's still getting the ball. He's getting control of it. It may be troublesome for him at first, but those are ill-advised passes.
Yeah, they're right into coverage, or a misroute, or it didn't help.
I'll tell you one thing, though. The coaching staff of the Lobos, believe me, in that locker room, they can adjust to anything. I've seen it. I'm a strong believer in this coaching staff.
Absolutely.
So we're fixing to have a kickoff here. Just under 8 minutes remaining in the first half. It's Lobos 7, Page 6. There's that little pooch kick again. Once again. Oh, look at this.
Takes it to the target. Takes it out to about the 45-yard line. Nice little kick.
Mason McKinley let him pay with that little
34. Mason McKinley, the sophomore.
I can't tell if those kicks are intentional.
Yeah, that one kind of looked intentional. I don't know why you do that. I don't know. I can't get in the heads of the coaching staff, but McKinley made him pay, taking it back to the Sand Devils side of the 50.
Yeah.
45 yards.
Yes.
That's great field position.
Absolutely.
So here comes Ramage once again. We're going to see if he can reel it in.
There we go, number 8.
One to the near side, one to the far side. Kind of an I formation. He's going to hand it off to Turley.
Right side.
Going to the far side.
Run, looks like he's going to pick up 4. It'll bring up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, he's just going to outrun the tacklers there. The line give him the outside to go, and he could run.
Yeah, absolutely. The linemen are doing a great job giving him a spot to run through, and he's doing a great job.
They blocked back and brought the line to the near side of the field. He just went around the outside on the right side, and that's a pickup of 4. Going to be 2nd down and 6. They just got to keep moving the ball like that. They got to keep it together. Here comes Ramage, shotgun. One here to the near side. There's a snap. Going to fake the pitch.
Little counter.
That's David Brimhall. No, that's not. That's Brimhall. That's David Brimhall.
So he picked up 8 on that run.
Brimhall's going to move the chain there. Great. Tell you what, it may sound like I'm a Brimhall horn toot or whatever. You can call me whatever you want. But
First down, sponsored by Blue Air
when Brimhall gets going, I love to watch. He's very talented, very athletic, great runner.
Legs are churning, boy.
And we finally see him right there move the chains. Here comes Ramage, shotgun, watching once again, same formation. Nothing changing up. Gonna hand it to the second man through.
Now the blitz coming on the left side. Has a little room.
Hurley done that.
Fantastic.
Nice job, line.
Moving around everybody.
Awesome job out there.
You've been thunderstruck. Yeah, and I got to start remembering that because that's going to drive me insane. Yeah, you can only just do that in your pants so many times, it's going to become noticeable. You know.
Great footwork by Turley. That was Turley, right? He did a great job.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
You know, the line got him a little opening, but that was Turley that done all the work there.
Correct.
Good run. There's a snap. They get it down. That number, that kicker there, number
82, Samuel Crockett.
Number
82, Sam Crockett.
Sam Crockett? Sam Crockett. They were out here practicing when I was here early. Like it was something new that they hadn't really, because actually they had several people trying it. It's like they were having a contest to see who could kick. They were letting everybody down here on the end of the field.
How did you do?
Oh, no, they wouldn't let me do it, obviously. No, because I could kick it a long ways, Dan.
Well, you said they let everybody try it.
Well, no, everybody except for the old, good-looking guy. Yeah, and I'm not old.
Nice job, cheerleaders.
You know, I enhance my hair with a little bit of gray, you know. It's the look. It's the George Clooney hair color, the George Clooney edition. Yeah, George Clooney edition. I love that, Dan. You're finally starting to come around to the dark side, aren't
That's what everybody thinks of when they look at you.
Yeah, sophisticated? I'm not sure. I'm here being completely honest there. Yeah.
I'm in good company then.
So here comes the kickoff. Lobos take the lead 14-6. There's
nice
the kick. Not real far. Not a long kick. Up to the 30. And he's going to be driven down right there. He's going to make it to about the 32-yard line.
On the carry. Looks like 42 might have been in on that tackle.
And that was
70.
Who was that on the carry, Daniel?
Austin Green.
Austin Green's going to be the return man there
78 might have been in there too.
for the Sand Devils.
Nice job, though. Here we go.
And they got good field position at the 32-yard line. 6.5 minutes remaining here. The first half, it's Snowflake Lobos 14, Page Sand Devils 6. See who the quarterback is here.
Smith's back in there.
Smith is back in there. He sure is. No, is that number 14? Yeah, that's Smith. There's a snap. Gonna hand it off.
Run up the middle by number 1.
Oh.
Line passes down. That's gonna be a 1 or 2, but that's about it. Way to get low, line.
The line opened up that initial hole right up front, but then it, yeah.
They gave him 1. It's gonna be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, there was a sea of blue as soon as it opened.
And get just get one guy knocked out of the way, and that give him that yard, and then that was it. Bring up 2nd and 9 here. Just under 6 minutes remaining here. Page trying to be the last team that gets something positive prior to going in at halftime. That's a big momentum deal there.
Absolutely. Get something on the board.
So here comes Smith once again, shotgun, 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side, and hand it off once again. And that's just muscle. He pushed it right through there.
Sitting there. Both double tackles. Luke grabbed his ankles and wouldn't let him go.
And that is Meredith.
We're going to call that 9, so it's going to be 2nd and 3rd and 1.
What is his first name, Dan? Meredith, number 1.
Keeley.
Don't know how
Keeley or Keel. Maybe Keel.
Yeah.
K-E-L-E.
And they're back in there with Gomez at quarterback. No,
Quarterback
that's not. That's Smith.
Around the right
He's
side.
going to try to get around the outside, and he did. They're pursuing.
And nice little
That was
run
kind
there.
of an iffy block over there, wasn't it?
Yeah,
They took about 16 on that run.
boy, he just had that
first down page.
far side wide open.
He did. There was one defender over there. It looked like it's kind of an iffy block there. He's been pursued from the backside, but he runs right over there, right to the one tackler, and he takes him down. Move the chains. Going to be 1st and 10. Sand Devils from the 42-yard line of the Lobos. There's a snap. Shotgun. Going to try it once again.
Quarterback.
Going to the far side.
Tackling
Great
downs.
pickup. Looks like he's going to pick up
He's
about
gonna pick up
8.
8, though. It's going to be 2nd and 2.
Yeah, they're getting great field position on that far side with a run.
And they'll, I'm sure, well, now that the long side of the field will be towards us. You can see if they switch it and go this way.
See if they try to change it around just a bit.
Shotgun once again. He's going to hand it off this time. He jukes and jives. Finally is brought down, but not before
He's going to get a first
picking up
down.
the first down. That was a good cutback by the running back there.
When they've been running this no huddle too, they've been really quick at getting going.
Yeah, and most teams aren't used to that. They don't see that a lot. So you can really cause turmoil with a team. If you can run that no huddle to
There's
prevent
the ball.
because you don't see that a lot in high school football.
There's 25.
So here comes Smith, shotgun, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Lone back. There's a snap. Gonna hand it off.
The middle to number 1.
That's Meredith.
He's stopped by
And he's going to be brought
Pack of
down.
Lobos.
He's going to pick up a little bit of yardage. Maybe a long one. About a yard
2nd
and a
and 8.
half.
Getting 2 on that
maybe.
carry.
It was interesting on that last play because it looked like the quarterback still had actually a little bit of room to roll out here and make a quick dump pass. But
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of times they do that, just especially in that situation where they don't need all the yards. It's 1st and 10, just to see if the defense is going to bite on it, to see if they can get a dump pass. Shotgun to the far side, 1 to the near side, lone back.
Smith.
There's a snap. See there? I think they're trying to get a feel for it. exactly what they came back with.
The top knocked down by
right back down the middle. That was great. Just like you said, just right down the middle.
They faked the exact same play, but just like Robert said, he turns around to dump it off on the pass, but the big lineman up front batted the ball down. That's exactly what you called.
That one down.
Right there, and then they run it. You just start seeing this stuff. You know, these high school games, I guess, I don't know. Some stuff sticks in my head, some doesn't. But it seems like a lot of teams, 1st and 10, they'll run something to see if the defense is going to bite on it. And just like you said, you called it.
They dumped it in there.
That's it. Through the near side. Quarterback keeper. Still going. Nice. Open field tackle there.
It's going to be close. It's going to be about the 15-yard line. It's going to depend on the spot.
I think that was Luke Patterson, wasn't it?
Yeah, Luke Patterson, great job.
Great job. Run up there full speed. Just him and the runner. Beautiful tackle.
Page is going to call a timeout.
Just under 3 minutes remaining here in the first half. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. We'll be back. 1 minute.
Let's just
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
Loft 54 Interiors would like to welcome you to our showroom. Since 2008, Loft 54 has offered our community a unique shopping experience. Whether you're in the market for a house full of furniture, a room makeover, or the perfect gift, Loft 54 has you covered. When you walk into our showroom, it's unlike any other store on the mountain. The ever-changing inventory, merchandising, and design ideas set us apart, and we are proud of the reaction we get when customers walk in the door. If you haven't had the chance to experience our one-of-a-kind showroom, we are located north of the hospital on Highway 260. Let us welcome you to Loft 54 Interiors.
At the line of the Sand Devils, and guess what? They're right. They're right. Illegal motion. Illegal procedure. They're going to back themselves up.
You'd think in that huddle they said on two.
Yeah. Everybody on the Snowflake line immediately when the whistle blew started pointing. And they all pointed at the same person. They didn't just point it just at the whole team. Everybody pointed at the same person. So that's going to bring up 4th and 5. Now that's a big difference from 4th and inches to 4th and 5.
That's going to make a big difference.
Just under 3 minutes remaining here in the first half. It's Snowflake 14, Page 6. Crowd to get loud right now. Coach Brian Lane is saying, get loud, people. And they come up to the line. And then shotgun through to the near side. Get it off. Oh, when he got that second burst, I was a little bit nervous. It looked like he was
nice stop by the Lobos.
I thought he was going to break through on that second burst as well.
Good job, defense.
But see it blue.
Turnover on downs. Sponsored by Blue.
Stepped up there, and they're going to stop him right there. It's going to be 1st and 10 Lobos. They're going to spot the ball at the 17.
About 17.
17-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 Lobos. 2 minutes and 36 seconds. Hey, we want to thank a new sponsor, Perkins Cinders, new sponsor to the sports program here at Power 95.7 Hot FM. I call them your special project pros. Perkins Cinders does a lot more than cinders, trust me. Here comes Ramage, shotgun. Gonna fake the handoff, looking to pass the ball. He's got the man slant.
I'm surprised.
That is, they even call that in the pros. But they call that, if you got a defenseless player like that, don't they call that high school now too?
Yeah, I would have, I'm really surprised we didn't get a flag on that.
I think it was early also, but it doesn't matter if it's early or not. If you have a defenseless player like that, you can't come in with a hit. I cannot believe a flag didn't get thrown there.
Looked like maybe the rest saw their feet get tangled up or maybe inadvertent there.
The hit?
But yeah, they would have had to say that their feet were just tangled and it wasn't intentional. I think that's about the all they could say on that play.
Well, there is that David Brimhall, too. David Brimhall's back up.
Good news.
Wow, that's scary. Lobos.
That's actually Sam Ruley.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. You're
24.
actually right. I don't know why my head is stuck on Brimhall being number 24 tonight. He's 25. So that's rule.
Close.
That's rule, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I still thought, like you said, it looked like the defender over there with the receiver coming across, their feet got tangled up. But the defender that come across from this side, that looked like a defenseless hit to me.
I still question that one.
Here we go, second and 10.
Ramage, shotgun, second and 10, one to the near side, one to the far side. Gonna hand it off, tries to get, that's gonna be Turley, I believe.
Middle to Cody Fox.
No, Cody Fox gonna be the ball carrier. Nowhere to go there.
Back up.
Good
Looks like
stop.
There's one on the play. It'll be
Good
third and
stop
11.
by the Page line there. It's gonna back him up. It's gonna bring up third and close
Two on
to
the play,
12. Third and 12.
Yeah, I mean, it just didn't seem like that play pulled together very well.
So we have 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. It's third and 12 for the Lobos.
Number
Deep in
3
their
from
own
shotgun.
end. Ramage shotgun. Oh, it's number 3 from shotgun, they said. Quarterback keeper
Right
up the middle. Just
Just
trying to
about
get
the
some yards.
17
They're
yard
planning
line.
on punting here. And we're going to have a timeout.
Timeout Page.
Timeout Page. We're going to take a timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week presented by Sholo Ford. We'll be back in 1 minute.
The fourth and 9.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
Fourth down, sorry for the confusion. We didn't get back in time. It was fourth and long. We knew they was going to punt. Cody Fox done that little run punt. Got a lot of height on it.
Yeah, definitely got height. Didn't get the distance that he needed.
Have another stop
He
here.
did get a lot of distance with a minute and a half remaining here before half. Didn't get the distance, but had a lot of height. They dang sure had time to get down there and defend it. They're going to mark the ball
Another
at
shout out to the dealer orthodontics.
37-yard
Great
line.
American smile.
Of the
Go
Lobos.
visit dealer.
So here comes the Page Sand Devils. Smith. Nope, they switched quarterbacks again. Looks like
And over the middle, looks like he's going to gain one. It'll bring up second and 9.
He might have gained one. Yeah, they went back to the original guy now. Gomez back in at quarterback. Now, as soon as I said they went back to the original guy, they'll switch him out. I think they're just trying to make me look bad. It's a conspiracy.
Just mixing things up for you.
Yeah, conspiracy. I'm calling conspiracy. Almost down to a minute here remaining in the first half. Gomez shotgun,
Here
one
we
to the
go,
far
second
side,
and
two to the
9.
near side.
Quarterback
Going to
back
the near
pass,
side.
he's rolling
He's
inside.
under pressure.
Quarterback
Dumps it
across,
off to the
dangerous
other.
pass.
Great play if he could have got the
Incomplete.
pass over there. Because the whole Lobo
third and 9
defense
now
was
with
over
1 minute
here,
left.
and he had been over there to block.
Yeah.
If he could have got that ball to him,
He drew everybody over this way. It would have been perfect if it would have been executed.
that would have been a great play had he been able to get the ball back to his receiver. Because they drew everybody from the Lobo defense this way. What do you think, Dan? They drew them all, didn't they?
Most of them are over here, yep.
And he had like 3 blockers over there on the far side, on the long side of the field, too. Yeah, you could have run for a while. I might could have jogged in that hole for a while. Mike could have.
Here we go.
1 minute remaining.
From shotgun. No snap, ball's on the
Ball
ground.
was a bad snap.
Still
Picks it
running.
up, still
Gonna come
moving.
back.
And the Lobos are all over that. Wow.
See where he gets to. Looks like he's going to get back to about the line of scrimmage. Going to bring it 4th and 9, and we're going to have a timeout here.
They even pushed
by the Lobos.
Pushed that quarterback back so hard and fast that they ended up running into a Lobo lineman back there. And looks like Paige is going to take another timeout. We're not going nowhere, folks. We're going to keep it here. We're not going to miss one play that could be detrimental to the game. It's going to be 4th and 9, just under a minute remaining in the first half. Lobos on top, 14-6. Don't go nowhere at halftime, because we're going to have.
They'll start timeout.
We're going to have the Black Diamond Hourglass halftime
left, and maybe get a couple shots.
Statman Dan. Statman Dan, Statman Dan, he's our guy. Statman Dan, he won't make you cry. Is that good? It rhymed. I know how you are with rhyming. Yeah, I'll think about that. It'll be better after that. Okay?
Tears in my eyes.
When we get to the Cable One postgame show, I will have something you'll be proud of, Statman Dan.
Dan was tapping his foot to that.
Well, he does. You know, he tries.
All right, here we go,
He
folks.
tries to just, go along with anything I say. He's a nice guy.
They appear to be going for it.
Shotgun position, 4th and 9. Got 2 in the backfield.
They took it up. Now it's going to be stopped. Ball with 46 seconds.
Kind of the crazy thing is they only
nice little stop.
Tick 2 seconds off the clock. If you have a good passing game,
for that All-American smile.
You sure don't want to do that with that much time on the clock. Snowflake hasn't used up all their timeouts. Paige is just using theirs. Snowflake should have some timeouts left.
Well, and they've got time now, even with 46 seconds, to make something happen, even if they wanted to before they go in the locker room.
Yeah, I'm not real sure how far their kicker can make a field goal. Making the points after, but Lobos have a passing game. I've yet to see it with Ramage, but we'll have to see. We saw that one pass, got called back.
From shotgun.
Ramage shotgun to the far side, to the near side, long back. We're going to pass the ball, going to dump it off here to the near side. Little screen play. Close to midfield.
First down with a stop. They're going to go hurry up here.
They're going to go to hurry up. They're going to stop it while they move the chains. And look, they're already ready to go. Good job. Brimhall running across the field over there. They're going to go 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Lone back, shotgun. There's a snap. Rolling out to the far side, looking to pass the ball. Has his man. Patterson to get out of bounds. That's Patterson on the far side.
That'll stop the clock.
Gain of more than 7. Looks like it where they're going to mark it at. Yeah, I thought they marked it down closer to the, it's going to be about a gain of about 8, looks like.
Nice use of getting out of bounds, catching that ball, and just getting right out, stop the clock.
Perfect. They still have 29 seconds remaining here. The ball is now past midfield. They're going to mark it at the 48-yard line, Dan.
That's the 48.
Here comes Ramage, shotgun.
43, sorry.
There you go. Second and 2.
2 to the far side, 3 to the near side. Looking to pass, little bit of pressure. Still rolling. He's going to run it out of bounds. Got a flag back here.
He's in with a little run, but there's a flag on the
back
play.
in the backfield. Normally that's a hold.
Yeah, that's
holding Snowflake.
Sad but true, but when you get a quarterback has some time in the backfield, and then the flag's thrown way back there in the backfield, normally,
You're going to call a holding on the play.
Normally it looks like the blocker looks like he's trying to two-step with the would-be tackler, and that guy didn't want to dance.
Well, that's going to take him way back.
Whoa, that's a spot foul there?
Yep.
Yeah, spot foul.
39.
And he was way back there, and...
That's a killer. It's from the spot of the foul.
23 seconds, and that's going to take him all the way back to the Lobos. 39-yard line, brings up 2nd and 20. 23 seconds remaining. They're still not out of it. Got 3 to the near side, looks like 2 to the far side. Nobody in the backfield, empty backfield. Ramage looks past the ball, has time. He's going to dump it off to the short line. He's number 28. Still going.
saw that. There were some wide receivers involved in that.
Boy, he utilized every guy there for that block.
That was a great play.
Great block. They lined up 3 on this side. He gets the short pass. They dumped it off. He comes from the far side of the field. Dump it off to him. Great blocking by the would-be receivers down there. And touchdown, Lobos. They're coming out for the point after. They get it down. It's up. Got a flag. Maybe offside. It's going to be offside.
Offsides on the defense's initial.
So when they move it up there, they may go for 2.
Offsides on the defense. We're going to get another shot at that one.
If he can't go back into the center and not hit the post.
And moving a half the distance to the goal, looks like.
Half the distance to go. They might go for 2.
See what we're doing here.
It's 20 to 6.
Number 8's coming in.
Lobos on top. Number 8's coming in. Ramage is back on the field. Believe the Snowflake Lobos are going to go for 2. 9 seconds remaining in the first half. It's Snowflake 20.
Folks, that was 36 seconds.
Page 6.
That drive took, actually less than that, 36 seconds. We still have 9 of it left.
Fantastic.
It's 46.
I know we're going to hurry up offense and
They're going to go
nice
for
job,
2.
coaches.
Ramage going to go up under center. Waiting for the snap. Here's the snap.
22, Cody Fox at the middle.
So they didn't even take no time off the clock. It never
Nice job,
Lobos.
Lobos.
Again.
Doing it. There you go. Every time.
You've been Lobo.
Every time.
We're going to call that
touchdown sponsored by
W&W Artillery out there. The Lobo. Let me look at the official name here. But they didn't let the clock run at all. We're going to find the official name here. It's brought to you by WW Artilleries. Yeah, for all your artillery needs. Call W&W. I don't have no number. Go online. Go on the interweb. Maybe you can find it.
Well,
W&W Artillery.
The great thing was is you stayed in your seat. That was great that time.
I was ready. Yeah. Lobo Thunder. That's a Lobo Thunder. You've been Lobo Thunder struck. Exclamation point, exclamation point, question mark, $, exclamation point. And make a smiley face if you want to. Here comes the kickoff. 9 seconds remaining. It's your Snowflake Lobos 22. Page Sand Devils 9. There's a little burner, they call it. He's going to bobble it, picks it back up.
And field it out to the 31-yard line. Looks like there's going to be 3 seconds.
3 seconds remaining. He's going to get it
Probably
out to the
time for 1 play.
It's like close to the 30. Yeah, they'll get 1 play off. I'm sure they're just going to, let the clock run out. Page will go into halftime and try to figure out what they did wrong here. Because they drove down and scored on that one drive quick and easy. It looked like they got it together, started moving the ball. Since then, they're kind of falling apart. So locker room, they'll try to straighten it out. And the Lobos will go in and analyze what they did right, what they did wrong.
Like 1 play here.
Well, I think that.
There's a snap. Look at the basketball. Change his mind. That's number 14 out there.
And stop nicely, and that's going to be handless.
They're going to stop it.
Well, I think that 1 play that they actually scored on was a pick 6, right? So by the defense.
At the end of 1 half.
You're exactly right. Yeah, they did have the one drive that looked like they gained a momentum, moving the ball good. Shot themselves in the foot. Yes.
Stay tuned
Ramage through the pick 6, and that's how they got on the board.
Yeah.
That's why I have you around right there. Yeah. So we're going to take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll be back for the Black Diamond Auto Glass halftime report. You've been listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live in HD at KWKM.com. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows.
Like to.
So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
Clear, right?
We're waiting for the
yeah, we're clear.
and then we'll start.
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
Oh, dedicated to John McCain. I think we should stand
Loft
up.
54 Interiors would like to welcome you to our showroom. Since 2008, Loft 54 has offered our community a unique shopping experience. Whether you're in the market for a house full of furniture, a room makeover, or the perfect gift, Loft 54 has you covered. When you walk into our showroom, it's unlike any other store on the mountain. The ever-changing inventory, merchandising, and design ideas set us apart, and we are proud of the reaction we get when customers walk in the door. If you haven't had the chance to experience our one-of-a-kind showroom, we are located north of the hospital on Highway 260. Let us welcome you to Loft 54 Interiors.
Talk loud, Eric, because I can't hear. Okay. How much time is it? We might just take another minute or something. 40? How much? 40? Yeah, let's go ahead and take 2 more minutes because they're doing a big halftime show for 9/11. Okay? Can you hear me?
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
Auto Glass halftime report. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
those who participated in this halftime program. We thank all the student body and the student council putting this on and making this possible, and all the individuals out there helping us. We appreciate the respect you give to our flags here, and we appreciate nobody taking a knee. Thank you very much. This time, direct your attention down to the 40-yard line there. Summit Healthcare is a proud supporter of Snowflake Lobos. This spring, Summit Healthcare sponsored a sports physical clinic, providing sports physicals at a discounted price. Tonight, Summit Healthcare is pleased to donate $2,450, the full proceeds of the event, to the Snowflake Lobos. Thank you for your support of Summit Healthcare. Thank you. Go Lobos! We haven't got a lot of information on addicts, but I'm going to give a little shout out to addicts. Those of you that participated in that, the Twitter, the Facebook.
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
Smith was
Thank you
the
very much,
throwing
Alex.
quarterback.
Make sure
They might have put in Gomez
tweet out
for
if you guys have
that,
any
but Smith was a little
pictures
quicker.
of your kids in those
He
uniforms.
held the
Make sure you
ball.
put
He
them out on the
did a few
web.
more options.
Give them a little shout out. We appreciate their support.
Yeah, I think they rotate between either grounder and the pass. You know what I mean? Between the two talents. So
first half, Ethan Ramage was 7 for 11, 102 yards passing. For the Sand Devils, it was Gomez 0 for 1. And Smith was 2 for 4 with only 23 yards there the first half. So That's a little bit of a summary for the Black Diamond halftime report. Let's take a 1 minute break and we'll be back for more right after this on the Black Diamond halftime report.
Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
Cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
Interiors would like to welcome you to our showroom. Since 2008, Lot 54 has offered our community a unique shopping experience. Whether you're in the market for a house full of furniture, a room makeover, or the perfect gift, Lot 54 has you covered. When you walk into our showroom, it's unlike any other store on the mountain. The ever-changing inventory, merchandising, and design ideas set us apart, and we are proud of the reaction we get when customers walk in the door. If you haven't had the chance to experience our one-of-a-kind showroom, we are located north of the hospital on Highway 260. Let us welcome you to Lot 54 Interiors.
Your auto glass needs, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, all your auto glass needs, Black Diamond Auto Glass, 3 locations. Sholo, Snowflake Taylor, and their latest and greatest over there in the valley over the mountain in Eager. Give them a call for all your auto glass needs. Want to thank Robert and Dan the Man Grubner here for doing the halftime reports. You guys done an awesome job.
Well, we don't want you having any accidents the second half, so
there you go. Perfect.
Good for you to take a break.
Good. We're going to take a 1 minute timeout, and we'll be back for the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, streaming live in HD at KWKM.com. That's it for the Black Diamond Auto Glass halftime report. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Lot 54 Interiors would like to welcome you to our showroom. Since 2008, Lot 54 has offered our community a unique shopping experience. Whether you're in the market for a house full of furniture, a room makeover, or the perfect gift, Lot 54 has you covered. When you walk into our showroom, it's unlike any other store on the mountain. The ever-changing inventory, merchandising, and design ideas set us apart, and we are proud of the reaction we get when customers walk in the door. If you haven't had the chance to experience our one-of-a-kind showroom, we are located north of the hospital on Highway 260. Let us...
Coming up for the big sale at Drive Now tomorrow. We're doing a live remote there. My daughter's coming up. That means I get to see my granddaughter. I haven't seen her in a while. She's getting over that. When they're little baby, they're really not, they're just kind of just push them in the bed and just walk away, you know what I'm saying? All they do is poop and eat. But she's starting to turn into a kid. She's kind of trying to communicate and stuff, so I'm real excited. Give a shout out to them. We're fixing to get underway here in just a minute. Yeah, we're fixing to get underway. It's 1:15 remaining here before the game. Got everybody out there stretching. You guys went over the stats and stuff. The score, 22-6, but it really hasn't been a dominant performance by the Lobos that would reflect that score.
Yeah, I think even, for Page, it was really the defense that did something for him. Lobos have had some great plays that they've executed and done very well. A lot of groundwork.
Yeah, the Lobos had that one big pass play. That would have been a great big pass play that they got called back, almost flip-flopped the field. They went all the way back to the opposite end of the field about where they ended up at. That was a heartbreaker, but they rebounded from it.
Yeah, came back and scored. I mean,
yeah, that's a big deal when you can stay focused, without going to the locker room like at halftime and having some time to talk it over. If you can stay focused, high school team can stay focused and keep it together, it's a big deal, Dan?
Especially for the whole game, second half.
Yeah, we're fixing
coming up.
Starting the second half, me and Dan covered the St. John's Blue Ridge game, and it seemed like the Redskins dominated the whole first half, and then all of a sudden we look up at the scoreboard right before halftime, and it was 2018. It was just kind of, even though we covered the whole game, it just didn't click in my head that it was still that close, because it seemed like the Redskins dominated the first half.
First quarter for sure, yeah, and then Blue Ridge snuck a few in there, but didn't come back the second half like they had against Alchese. Blue Ridge didn't quite overcome the St. John Redskins there and fell in that game.
Yeah, no, they didn't, but they stayed in it right up until the end. We'll try to get Robert to give us some score updates here in a minute. We're fixing to get underway here. They got the clock set back, and the Lobos are fixing to
Whiting, Navajo County Supervisor Ballot Trust,
put on the ball.
Therapy, and here we go. The start of the
it's another golf burner.
Little squib kick, it's on the ground.
And the return man had a hard time getting a hold of it. He's done that a couple of times, but he couldn't get it picked up that time.
Like he got to the 24, 25.
Number two,
and that is
Hayden
Garcia tried to pick it up and get going. He kind of looked up before he got the ball. He had to drop back down on it.
Well, they did that burn kick like you said last time, you know, and it's all pressure at that point, trying to pick up the ball and get up and run.
You're exactly right, but here comes the Page Sand Devils.
Okay.
Their first offensive possession here. The second half, they trail 22-6. First and 10.
Shotgun.
3 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Lone back.
Quarterback keeper.
Going to fake it to him. Try to go
Nice
to the
job,
far
line.
side. And the Lobos just pursue down the line of scrimmage and make the tackle.
Gomez held on to that one.
The line of scrimmage is going to be 2nd and 10 here.
Well, he did make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it's going to be starting over here. See if he can't execute a play.
It's going to be 2nd and 10. And that is Smith back in the second half at quarterback.
I thought it was Gomez.
Is it Gomez?
It
There's
is.
a snap. It's Gomez.
Smith
Bobbles
pass. 25.
Rolls out. He's going to dump it. Beautiful pass.
Pass to the tight end. 41 again. Nice little.
And yeah, he hits the
41.
tight end right there. That's number 41. That is
Nicholas Yazzie.
Yazzie. Beautiful pass right on the money.
That's going to be pick up a 13.
Well
That's going to
done.
be first down.
Very well done.
And move the chains. That's the biggest words in high school football. Anytime you can say move those chains, then you're happy. You got something going on. 1st and 10. Sand Devils. Ball spotted about the 38-yard line of the Sand Devils. Shotgun once again, 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Lone back and handed off to him. Tries to go
by
to the
number
near
28, Turley.
Turley's going to meet and greet
And 60.
at the front
Or I guess
door.
it's 60.
And well, they're going to mark him about a yard positive.
Jordan Patton
About
as well
2nd
on the
and
line
9.
there. Nice job left
It
side
didn't
there.
seem like he
Holding
got
the
that far.
gain of 1. It's
I
gonna be
didn't
2nd
think
and
so
9
either,
here.
but they are going to give him 1.
Turley was right there.
Great tackle because he running full speed up and just meets and greets perfect. Gets the wrap. I mean, textbook tackling, textbook. We've seen that several times, several different players for the Lobos. That's the coach hard to score on teaching that. Back to basics. Here comes the Sand Devils. Shotgun, 2 to the far side, 1 to the near
2nd
side.
and 9,
Lone
number
back
8.
and hand it off, coming
Was
this
under
way.
center.
Finally, a
Brought down
shoestring tackle by David
Brought
Brimhall.
down by Brimhall, number 1.
Nice tackle,
On the
but not
carry there.
before. They're going to pick up about 6,
Julie Meredith.
though.
Looked like number 8 was
Yeah,
taking
it looks
a snap.
like they pulled the
Dave
line a bit,
Gomez.
came down this way, and he had some blockers there for him.
They're going to mark him picking up
It's gonna be
about
3rd and 1 here,
It's going
folks.
to be 3rd and 1 now for the
3rd
Sand
down, that
Devils.
means we need to make some noise
Just
here.
under
Get
10
behind
minutes
our Lobos.
remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Sand Devils trail 22-6. Here comes the Sand Devils shotgun, 2 to the near side, lone back, going to hand it off, coming to the near
Bounce it
side
out
once
to the right
again.
side.
And bounce it out. And
And
look
Baker
at
did the
that.
tag race.
Rumbles, tumbles, bumbles, and he's in for the
And
score.
touchdown.
In for the score.
Number
They
1.
had him first contact
Good
right
for
back
53
here
yards.
prior to the first down.
Yeah.
First contact.
Quick feet
Julie
work,
Meredith.
got around, and just opened up.
Beautiful run, because like I said, first contact by the defense was before he got to the first down marker, and he bounced off and just kept going, just kept bouncing. That there is what really upsets Coach Hargrove when they don't get the wraparound tackle and they're just trying to knock them down. That's what really frustrates a defensive coach.
Yeah, that behind the runner catch
They're
is
going to be
hard
going
to
for
do.
2, it appears.
And
Dave
they
Gomez
are
is
going to
the
go for
quarterback.
2. Gomez in the quarterback, shotgun, one to the far side, two to the near side, lone back, gonna hand it off to lone back.
Has a little room.
Still bumbling.
And
There
he's
you
in
go.
for two.
That is Meredith.
So 9:15 left in the third
Meredith
quarter.
goes in for the
Lobos
2-point
22,
conversion.
Page 14.
Now it's Snowflake 22, page 14, so it's 9:15 remaining on the clock here in the third quarter. That was a quick score.
You know, I was a little skeptical about them running that because I thought, well, let's go the conservative route and kick it, but they did a great job executing that.
They did an awesome job, and it didn't take them that long to get in the end zone. 9:15 remaining here.
Five plays, 75 yards.
There you go. There you go. Dan the man. He's got it. 5 plays, 75 yards. That's success coming out of the locker room. That is success.
Somebody's gone in and redesigned what they're going to do, their game plan, and repositioned themselves.
Whatever they did, it worked. Whether they changed the plays up or whatever, maybe it's just the talking to. But when you come out of the locker room and you see success like that, no matter what they did, it worked. So here they're going to line up for the kickoff. We're going to see what they do, see if they try that. I don't think they'll pooch it again. Well, kind of, but it's not like it was before. Fielded on the run. Fox is going to keep driving.
Brought down to 45.
Yeah, he cut that full speed, and he's going to be brought down.
Cody.
45-yard line of the Lobos going to be 1st and 10.
Special teams.
He was running full speed when he caught
1st and
that.
10 from the 44.
At least they got it past the
We'll have our first drive
second
of the
row of men here for the Lobos. A little pooch kick has been going not to the guys up front, but to the second row. At least that one made it to the third row. Didn't make it all the way back to the would-be return men, but at least it made it closer.
Yeah, it seemed like the longest kick that they've done so far. Really.
That is without a doubt the longest kick.
First and
Here
10,
comes Ramage. Shotgun, one to the near side, one to the far side. Gonna hand it off up the middle. Still on his feet.
Yeah.
Tumbling. I believe that's David Brimhall. Am I right?
Yes.
Brimhall's back.
You can see the way he runs, move the
18
chain.
yards on the carry.
18-yard pickup.
Nice job, line.
And they're into Sand Devil territory there. And the Lobos are trying to answer back for that quick score.
Great work with the quarterback trying to show a fake there and hand off, and it went straight up the middle. Just great power.
Great job by the up front man by that line.
Sylvia Turley, Home Smart Professional.
Shotgun. Looks like one to the far side, one to the near side. Gonna hand off once again, right up the middle. Pile. That's David Brimhall saying, hop on my back and I'll carry you.
Nice surge by the line.
Good run. You got to give some credit to the big man up front, though. Even though he carries some would-be tacklers with him, he still has to have that opening and get that momentum going up front.
Absolutely. We've got some 6'4", 6'2" guys there that they're having to move out of the way.
Yes, they have their work cut out for them up front. Here comes Ramage, going to send one out to the far side. One to the near side, shotgun. I got the offset backs back there. There's the snap. Gonna dump it off. Over here comes the near side.
One man on the outside, Brick decides to try to go over it.
Number 28.
Nice pickup.
That was Turley.
Brandon James on the stop there. It's gonna be enough for the first down.
They faked it to Brimhall. Then that little dump play off coming to the near side.
Sylvia Allen.
Beautiful play.
Your American dream.
They called it a screen. It wasn't really a screen, though. It was just a little dump route.
Turley. Whoa. Sorry, but Turley, Home Smart Professionals.
One over here to the near side. One to the far side. There's a snap. Going to hand it off right up the middle.
Cody Cox up the middle.
Still trying. Still got them feet pumping. And he's going to make it
and it looks like he's going to take it out to the 19-yard line.
Page has a man down out there. We're going to get a whistle.
We got a Sand Devil.
Got another Sand Devil over there limping.
On the play. Looks like number 18.
And it's going to be a official timeout. He's down there wincing in pain. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout. Listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week presented by Shola Ford. Streaming live in HD at KWKM.com. We'll be back in 1 minute.
54 Interiors would like to welcome you to our showroom. Since 2008, Lot 54 has offered our community a unique shopping experience. Whether you're in the market for a house full of furniture, a room makeover, or the perfect gift, Lot 54 has you covered. When you walk into our showroom, it's unlike any other store on the mountain. The ever-changing inventory, merchandising, and design ideas set us apart, and we are proud of the reaction we get when customers walk in the door. If you haven't had the chance to experience our one-of-a-kind showroom, we are located north of the hospital on Highway 260. Let us welcome you to Lot 54 Interiors.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
7 RPM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford.
Let's hope that
we had a medical time out there.
Okay.
Injured Sand Devil was Brandon James, number 18, senior linebacker, wide receiver, went down. He was hurting too, finally gets up, walked out the field on his own power. We had another Sand Devil that's over there acting like he wanted to go down. He kind of limped it off over there.
Here we go.
Here come the Lobos.
2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
And a hard snap. Count.
And the Sand Devils are going to jump offside. And that will be, nope. Are they going to call against the Lobos? No, it's going to Sand Devils.
Lobos held the ground. Drew
And
them
that's going to be
offsides.
first
It's
and
going to be
10.
enough for a first down.
Lobos. That'll bring the ball up to the, right about the 15, just on the other side of the 15-yard line of the Sand Devils. 1st and 10, Ramage shotgun. One split out to the near side, one to the far side. Gonna hand it to the second man. Turley still on his feet. Still on his
He's going to be down near the 5.
And he's
going to be just short. It's going to be about 2nd and 1 here.
And they're gonna mark it just on the long side of the 5-yard line. It's gonna be about the 5.5-yard line. Going to be second according to the yard markers over there. Going to be second and about 1. Here comes Ramage.
All right, we're going to call it 2nd and 1 here.
One to the near side, one to the far side. There's a snap. Going to hand it off to the first man.
Down up the middle.
Cody Fox in the end zone. That was for the Lobos.
Touchdown, Cody. And the Lobos. Nice job, Lobos. Nice job, Lion. And surprise again.
Remember? No, I didn't remember at all. Sheesh, a monk, I didn't remember. That one was louder than the... That had too much gunpowder or something.
Look for smoke on that one.
28-14. Here they come out for the point after. There's a snap, gets it down, gets a boot on it.
Samuel Crockett.
Samuel Crockett.
Samuel Crockett.
That's going to bring the score. Should be 29 now, shouldn't it? There we go. Snowflake, 29.
Well, with 6:24 left, Lobos score.
14. We're going to take
Make
1
it
minute.
28
No,
or
we're not.
29 to
They're running
14
out already.
here.
They're trying to keep this game
Nice job,
very
Lobo
long.
offense.
The officiating's keeping it going. If you don't like a game that drags on, they're trying to do that. Lobos are on the field ready to roll. Kickoff team's out there. Kind of puts the pressure on the opposing team to hurry up.
Absolutely.
The officials start looking at them a lot more like hurry. Even though they have time, if the opposing team is out there ready to roll, the official's like, well, it must be time, you know?
Yeah, putting a little pressure. I mean, they're ready to play.
They are indeed. 6:24 remaining here in the third period. It's the Snowflake Lobos, 29. Page Sand Devils, 14. Want to give a shout out to the Siemens listening down in Mesa. Want to tell Mike, get well soon. Hang in there, buddy. You're in our thoughts and prayers. The grandfather,
Here goes this kick.
Herschel Walker, is Snowflake Lobo. There's one of them burner kicks.
By number 15, brought down at the 35.
Gets a halfway decent, returns. Kind of your standard typical. Gets it back out to the
66,
the 35-yard line.
That's a good starting point for him. See if
We're in on that play.
can't put together something again.
Ballard had him on the line.
It seems pretty much set about that.
Just
standard if they don't bobble the ball or anything.
Pretty
standard.
At 35, this is where they'll have their second possession of the second half.
And we're waiting for the Page Sand Devils. They're in the huddle. They're going to come out. It looks like they're putting number 14 back there. Smith at quarterback again, I believe. Yes, it is. Yep. 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Lone back. Shotgun. There's a snap. Gonna fake the handoff.
Right side.
Kind of a strange looking play. Really
ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground. Let's see who comes up with it.
And they're going to say Page ball.
No. You're saying the ball. Yeah, he was down. The far line judge.
Yeah, they're going to say the far line judge is going to say he was down. So he's going to pick up about, what, 4?
Yeah, I thought he dropped that ball before he hit the ground, too.
Second and 7 here.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It looked like it over here, but apparently over there on the far side.
He might have had his forward progress stopped and he was being pushed back.
Could have been. Very, very good call there, Dan. Good thinking. Smith, shotgun, 2 to the near side, lone back, keep it himself up the middle, and the Lobos are all over that
one. Does a great job of staying true and home.
Brick wall right in front of him.
He'll pick up 1 on the play. It's going to be second and on 6.
The Lobos line, they've done a great job tonight, really. If you look at it in home, because like you mentioned earlier, they got some big people up front there for the Sand Devils.
Absolutely. This is great work on the defense. I mean, they're coming back and I'm watching them. They're hustling back to the line. I mean, they are not exhausted. They're ready to go.
They got some. They practice
down
here. Not too much.
Good defense.
They have some stamina. Shotgun, 1 to the far side, 2 to the near side, lone back. There's a snap.
Swing to the right.
Going to the near side here. Looking to pass the ball under pressure. And he gets back. Great defensive play by David Grimo.
Block by. Looks like we were playing basketball there.
He batted. He
swatted it out of the air.
And he said basketball. He batted it kind of like a volleyball game, actually. Batted that ball. Didn't attempt to try to do nothing fancy and try to think he could catch it. Made sure the ball got batted out of bounds.
Broke up the play right there.
Way out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th and long. 4th and about long 6. They're not looking like they're going in the punt formation. That doesn't mean nothing. Got 1 to the far side, 2 to the near side.
Back to the punt
there he drops
now.
back now, Smith does. There's a snap.
And covered up at the 18.
Who was that on defense there? Great. I mean, he was in the back.
36.
Number 36.
Brandon Hatch.
36 did a good job getting in the backfield there to make sure nothing happened right in Hatch.
I don't know if anybody tried to block him, but he was...
That's going to be a turnover on downs.
He was untouched from there on the back.
Turnover on downs.
He saw that live ball and went right in there.
Smart professional real estate.
Great heads-up play there by the punter back there to just drop on the ball instead of trying to pick it up.
They'll get the ball in the red zone on the...
Because if he would have tried to do
Sand
anything
Devil 19, that's where they're going to start this.
He would have got torn up right there.
Would not have worked.
Here comes Ramage bringing his offense to the line. 1 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Offset backs once again, fakes the handoff. Rolling to the near side, looking to dump it off. There's a pass. They're going to say...
Oh, nice catch by Sam. Landed.
Incomplete, out of bounds.
Tragan Standifer on the catch there, the big tight end. Used to be the quarterback for the Lobos last year. Stanford comes up and makes a great catch on a real high pass, but he just can't come down inbound.
Yeah, couldn't get it.
No, he made every effort in the world there. Great play by Stanford. Just, it was impossible to come down and play. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Comes Ramage.
2nd and 10 here.
1 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Same formation. Once again, there's a snap. Going to hand it off to Brimhall. Up the middle. He's going to be...
Somebody got him from behind there.
Down there.
Takes down to the 10-yard line.
But he's going to pick up about 8-9 yards.
It's going to be 3rd and a long... We're going to have a long one here.
Those legs did not stop moving.
No, pickup of 9. I didn't think he went that far, but they're marking it. Actually, more than that. About 9. It's going to be 3rd and about half a yard. Great run by Brimhall.
That was fantastic.
Here comes Ramage. Bringing his offense to the line. Shotgun, same formation. 1 to the near side, 1 to the far side. There's the snap.
Brimhall needed one.
Brimhall needed one. We'll see if he got it.
He got it, but it looks like the
Page
ball.
didn't bite on that one.
Grimhaw fumbled, recovered by Page.
Ball was fumbled.
Oh,
it's a turnover. Page recovered.
Big turnover. Brimhall loses the handle on the ball, and it hits the turf. And Page gets the fumble recovery.
Pretty good pop by Page in there. I'm not sure
First
who
and
hit
10.
Page, the ball loose.
Sand Devils.
Page will have the ball on their own 10-yard line.
Yeah, right at the 10-yard line.
First and 10.
They're going to need to move it down the field, boy. This is an opportunity.
Yes, they will. They need to get something positive right here if they're going to stay in this ballgame. Just a little over 3.5 minutes remain here in the third period. Lobos still lead 29-14. And here comes Smith, shotgun, gonna hand it off.
And I believe this number 1 on the
Tried to
left
go
side.
to the far side, and I think he lost it.
And we got the ball back. Grimhaw said, you took it from me, I'm getting it back.
Brimhall got it back.
This is
Nice work.
not going to happen. Nice job, Brimhaw, and the defensive line there stood
You
him
hurt
up.
me, I hurt you worse. There you go. Brimhall gets the ball back. No harm, no foul, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Mark that error off. You make up for it.
Looks like
You
it's going
make
to
up
be first
for
and
it.
goal from the 6.
Great work. Great work.
And he even got more yardage for him because they were on the 10-yard line. Now they have it on the 6, first and 10. That would have been about where he would have got the first down at, so it's just almost like it didn't happen.
Trade off.
Just erase a couple of those
folks,
plays.
here we go.
And you didn't hear them or see them. Listen to my voice. Just mark off a couple of them plays. We're right back where we were. First and 10 Lobos from the 6-yard line. They got 3 of them stacked up here on the near side. 1 on the far side. Lone back. Here's a snap. Low snap once again.
Cody Fox again.
Cody Fox.
And lowers his head and gets in.
Fox for him to get in there at all. Are you ready?
Touchdown run.
I'm ready for that dang thing to go off now. Now look, oh, there it goes. Yeah, oh, that one hit me. Oh, that one hit me. That was a good juke by Cody Fox, the first man up there to make the tackle, and he juked it big time.
He did.
He did. Nice run by Fox. He's in the end zone. 35-14. Here comes the point after attempt. There goes the Snowflake flag, and it's good.
Rocket. Another one. Extra point is good.
36-14. I get the feeling that what I seen earlier today, everybody kicking field goals. Might have been some kind of game or something. Well, no, it's a freshman kicker. I think maybe that's what they were doing. They were trying to find a kicker, and they found one today. Freshman kicker out there, and he's booting it with a lot of distance past the goalpost.
Absolutely. He's getting a lot of distance on that.
Yeah, this is kind of like in the pros when they talk about they have open tryouts. You hear about them players every once in a while that walked on. The Cardinals had one there for a while that was a UPS driver. No, he wasn't a driver. He borrowed the uniform, snuck into the complex, ended up getting out on the field and turning some heads of the coaches, made the team there for a while. This has been several years ago. That's kind of like that freshman kicker down there.
That's a great delivery.
Yeah, he was just out here doing his homework or something. And they like, hey, can you kick the ball? Well, I don't know. Yeah, there's the kick. One of them burners again. They're having a hard time handling. They handle it that
Fielded
time.
at the 25.
Still on his feet, right up the middle.
Nice little return out
Good
to about
hole.
the 44. That's going to be 19 yards on the return
He's
there.
going to get it out to right about the 44-yard line.
66.
First and 10, 3:28 remaining. The third quarter, but they have great field possession. Best they've had this half.
65 is 66.
Great spot to start.
0-1.
Good spot to be at.
You know, it's kind of strange because both teams have swapped great field position to start off their drive. It doesn't seem like they've taken advantage. Well, none of them have. It seems like we've had to play past that, you know, until they get in the end zone. None of them have taken advantage of it. We'll see if Page can here. Smith's going to send 2 out to the near side. Lone back. Here's a snap. Going to hand it off to
And
the
out
near
the middle.
side. Lobos are all over
By
it.
the end, nice job.
Lobos are trying, and that's going to be number 66. I'm not sure if the Snowflake fans like that call. Or maybe we haven't even got the call yet.
It's kind of iffy.
We just got the flag. Now we get the call. No, they didn't like it. They're going to call on Justin White on sportsmanlike conduct.
I think he was down already at that point.
He was, but they were still fighting over the ball. Everybody wants to get a fumble recovery now. They were trying to strip him, but Jason White is a big old kid. It was just
Should
him.
be a personal
and the
foul.
running back holding on the football then. And
the
Jason
Lobos.
White
Going to be first down for him.
dominated the running back.
I think so.
Without a doubt. So that's going to move the ball way up there. You don't like to ever see that out of your team, no matter if it helps you or hurts you. It's going to be 1st and 10, Page.
Ball's on the ground.
40. Ball's on the ground. Oh, the Lobo fans still are reminiscing on that last call.
Loss of about 8 on the play.
Yeah, you hear the comments going on. Like, you kind of have to
Oh, 7
chuckle.
on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 17.
I thought that guy fell down at midfield at the 50, but they moved the ball back. It's going to be on the 48.
Trying to give a shout out to the cheerleaders. I did get a list of the cheerleaders, so we'll try to
17
recognize
yards
them.
to go here. First.
Though I only have the travel
2.5
list.
minutes
I think I have a
remaining
lot
in
more
the third
down there than
period.
the travel list, so we'll do that in a little while. Back to action, 2nd and 17.
If he wants to know the name of the cheerleaders, I have their names. I'll give them to him when I get here. Just joking. There's a snap.
To the left,
Smith rolling to
Rowan,
the far
looking to
side.
pass.
Looking to pass. Has a man deep. He slung it.
And incomplete.
For a slinging pass like that, off balance and everything else, he almost hit the guy in stride. If he goes over the other shoulder, if he looks over his opposite
So
shoulder,
now they're on the cheerleaders. Here's the list I got. We got Captain McKay, Captain McKay, Bremhall.
in stride.
I really thought that I think he
Brooke
turned the
Johnson.
wrong direction. Real, like you said, I think he would have looked
We got
that way.
Olivia
He
Taylor.
may have caught that ball.
Looks over the other shoulder.
Chloe Cron.
Quarterback was off balance, running,
Andy Lewis.
and slung it. Looked like kind of
Ashlyn
sidearm.
Nichols.
He looks over the other shoulder. I
Sadie
think he had a
Tanner.
completion right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Christy
That was
Self.
a great throw by the
Aubrey
high school
Davis.
quarterback. Full speed running,
And
off balance,
we'll get
and
a couple
slung
more
it.
here. Back to the
Great
action.
throw.
3rd and 17.
Here's Smith, shotgun. Gonna hand it off. Coming this way.
Looks like quarterback made it defended. Number 14, Smith, jumped back on it, but
Smith
they
jumped
always
back
got
on
more
it.
on that play.
He saved the big
We got
problem.
Brooke Caskey, Talia Orinsky.
Where they came right in and got him. And
It appears to me that the
Maddie
Lobos
Mills.
are renting space in the
And
pace
Shivan
and
Rice.
heads right now. If they don't
The rest of
mentally
you, I'm sorry I only
get
got the
it
list
back
I have.
together, you know,
Give a shout out to all the
clock is
rest of you.
ticking to the end of the third period here, and the Lobos are in the heads of every player out there for the Page Sand Devils.
They're wearing him down.
Page
So
has to
4th
keep
and
it together.
22
They're going to stay in this ball game,
here.
which they're not out of it yet. They got a 4th and way long. Smith's going to drop back. There's a snap,
Nice snap.
almost over his head
He's
once
looking to
again.
pass.
Looking to pass.
And he's going to be stopped in the backfield.
The Lobos are going to bring him down. That's one of those.
Going to give him 34 points after the 40.
I don't know what they call that. A lot of times they do that on 4th down.
Now move it. That stop.
Sholo had success
Sponsored by
doing it a few years ago
Soviet
when
Toy Home
Coach
Smart
Rice was
Professionals.
here. His son was the quarterback, which he could also punt too. They had some success with that play right there, when he
Sorry,
would
they're going to start this
act like he's
drive
going
on
to
the
pass the ball.
35
More or less
yard line
he just
of the Sun
move it and he
Devils.
just rolls out to the outside. A lot of times they would go ahead and punt the ball. Like I said, they had success sometimes, you know, well, both ways. Everybody comes in, they get the good punt off, or they could get a pass off. But they had
Ramage
a
and
lot
Tucker.
of bad plays doing that, just like what happened right there. Ramage looking past the ball.
Rolling to his right.
That was almost.
Intended for
wasn't it?
taking Stanford, but picked out by number 4.
Here comes Stanford, stretches out.
Justin Selby.
Full length of his body to try to make the catch, and he's parallel with the ground. And who was that made that interception?
That was number 4, Justin Salabi.
Justin Salabi jumped over Sandiford, who's trying to make the catch, and interception. Great interception by Salabi, if that's how you say it. Great play.
He came in with
Turnover
momentum,
there.
saw the ball coming, and read it well. I mean, it's a good
Page is going to have the ball in the 30 or 20.
Sandiford wasn't up. He wasn't
call
standing up or anything.
28-yard line.
It was a bad pass for him.
first
He
and 10
stretched
for
out
Page.
trying to make the catch. And the defender played a great heads-up play there. Jumps over him, makes the
Number 8 in is quarterback, Gabe Gomez.
Gomez back in
to pass.
quarterback.
One and
Looking
fly.
to go deep. Has a man on the far side. Once again over his shoulder.
Nice recovery there.
I think we had a flag down over there.
We have some. Oh, we sure do. Right here. Got some lines on the
Illegal
field.
to the receiver downfield.
And that's going to go against Page. That's going to back him up. Gomez tried to air it out right there. Pretty good pass. Had one man down there. Good defense by the Lobos.
31 was covered, so
Similar to that last
he was
play
downfield.
where the guy
He
turned the wrong
downfield,
direction,
so
you know,
looks like
that's a
we're
similar
gonna-
play.
It was indeed.
Ineligible receiver.
Man downfield. They're going to back him up. 1:03 remaining in the third period. Lobos still on top, 36-14.
Looks like they're going to take the penalty. They're going to back them up 5 yards. They're going to repeat first down.
They took the penalty, so they'll back them up, but it remains first down. 1:03 remaining here, third period. Zach Gomez still in at quarterback. Shotgun to the far side, to the near side. Going to fake the handoff under pressure.
Defensive end.
Is that White once again?
Stops him. They're going to lose about 3 yards on the play. They got second.
Justin White, you're right.
Was that White again?
Yes.
I think it was.
Or was it Lunt?
I don't know. I was thinking it was either White or it could have been Lunt or 55 Jesse Sparks.
Sparks, yeah.
It might have been. I think it was White. I'm going to give credit to White. He's the one that the Lobo fans bad penalty called on him a while ago. But he got in the backfield there and made the stop for a big loss. It's going to be, well, not a big loss because they were already in the hole. What, about a 6-yard loss, something like that? They're going to up the middle.
Still on his
running.
Cut down by number 10, Christensen, and 28, Greg Turley. I'll give a shout out to 66 there, too.
We don't have
and that's going to be the end of the third quarter,
we do have it. That was Garcia. By Garcia bumping
Lobos 36, Sand Devils 14.
He's been really trying to turn that corner, and it was working in that first half, but I don't see him able to turn the corner anymore like they've been.
Yeah, he bumped out, tried to. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live in HD at KWKM.com. Back in 1 minute.
Loft 54 Interiors would like to welcome you to our showroom. Since 2008, Loft 54 has offered our community a unique shopping experience. Whether you're in the market for a house full of furniture, a room makeover, or the perfect gift, Loft 54 has you covered. When you walk into our showroom, it's unlike any other store on the mountain. The ever-changing inventory, merchandising, and design ideas set us apart, and we are proud of the reaction we get when customers walk in the door. If you haven't had the chance to experience our one-of-a-kind showroom, we are located north of the hospital on Highway 260. Let us welcome you to Loft 54 Interiors.
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
Presented by Sholo
Hannah Whitman.
We're just fixing to get underway in the last chance for romance quarter.
Haley Perkins, Haley Perkins.
Last chance for romance.
Gracie Perkins.
So everybody out there, loyal listeners, know it must be the fourth quarter.
Okay, we'll return in just 1 second.
And it's
Here
going
we
to
go.
be third and real long. There's a flag
And
for the
we got a
left
flag.
game. I'm sure is what the call's
The
going to
back
be.
judge.
No? Yeah. Well, they
We got
switched
delay
in the
game.
fields, but it is. It's delayed game.
The Sand Devils.
You
We got
don't
Haley
wanna-
Perkins. We got Gracie
You
Perkins.
don't want to see it.
Aubrey
often
Clontz.
At the end of a quarter.
Jasmine Lerma.
I thought they just lined up on the ball.
I did
Bailey
too.
Neff.
It's like, I mean, you don't ever see that call.
Brianna Ramsey.
But it's going to back
Back
them up
action.
even more.
Number 8, scrambling. To the right side, he has a
Smith,
little bit of
that's
room.
Gomez.
Goes back across the middle.
Throwing back
Unable to
against his
stop and
body.
catch it.
I don't
It was
know if
number
that was for
36,
15
incomplete pass.
or
It's
the
gonna be
big
a
man
fourth
out
and
here.
long. We got
on
a
two
Snowflake
different
Lobos now.
receivers depending on.
We got Brianna Ramsey.
High for one.
We got Monterey King.
Yeah, it was a dangerous
We got
pass
Lizzie
because there was a couple of
Stevens.
defenders in there too that had their ground.
And Amanda
Picked off.
Ruble.
We have a logo down on the field. I can't
I
see
think
who it
that's
is.
Ruble.
Coaching
Sorry,
staff
I thought it
is
was. That's not what I have.
running out there
Hey, hopefully we got everybody out there. If I forgot
bring
anybody,
medical aid
I
to
apologize.
him.
It wasn't
We'll have to
intentional.
see who it is.
The
Let's
smoke
go ahead and
was
take a
okay.
1 minute timeout. Listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Cool.
Thank you.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
There, and Dan the man Grubner's attempt at making humor, and he ended up saying poached eggs. I don't know how he got there.
Back to punt.
Away. The Page Sandows back to punt. Still a high punt, a high snap. He gets a hold of it. There's a punt, and perhaps he can mark it.
Looks like
not very far.
Yeah, that's going to be great starting position there.
The 30-yard line.
Yeah, Lobos have had excellent starting position, and that one's even going to blow those away.
That's where the Lobos will have the ball. On the
I think they're going to have it on Page's
28-yard
line. Just under 12 minutes remaining here in the ball game. Lobos holding on to a big lead, 36-14. They just have, throughout the game, they've just adapted, got Page's number, and they're just, exploiting him now.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is great field position for Snowflake.
Very, very good field position. Here comes Ramage, bringing his opposite line. One to the far side, got him stacked up 3 here to the near side, lone back. Quick pass, there's a screen play. Got some blockers. Beautiful cutback.
Nice little pop, number 4.
Boy, what a cut.
Nice little game there.
Number 40 of the Page Sand Devils. That is
almost 20 yards on that.
Number 40 is
nice job, Ben, down there.
And Nezzy.
The football team as well.
Nezzy, Jaden Nezzy. Good pursuit there. Great tackle from behind.
Yeah, boy.
Please don't try this at home, any of you young ones.
But it is first and goal.
Playing the trumpet, don't try this.
For the Lobos.
This kid scares me. Here we go.
Ramage, shotgun, one to the far side, to the near side, takes a handoff right in the middle, and that is Sandifer. It already broke the plane.
They're going to call him down. Nice complete.
I would say that's touchdown. The ball bounced down.
Sandifer on that completion.
He reaches out right at the end of that. So
yeah, but the ground knocked it loose, and that was over the line, I thought. Apparently not. They're saying he is down. I don't know how you can mark it back on this side of the goal line then.
Yeah, talking inches here.
Yeah, if the ball bounces out of your hands on the goal line, that breaks the plane. Stanford tried. He's been trying everything he could do to get something positive going for the Lobos. You can't take nothing away from him. Shotgun, gonna hand it off. There's a flag.
Number 30 up the middle. Looks like
Don Henley making his appearance. Going to be illegal procedure.
That's what I thought it might have. Yes.
Yes, illegal procedure. Lobos going to back him up.
they had 5 guys in the backfield, so it's going to be an illegal procedure.
5 guys in the backfield. I'm not sure what that meant there.
I thought it was motion, but
I did too. That's illegal procedure. They didn't have 5 guys in the backfield. That would
Let's go back them up 5. We're going to repeat second down here.
But it's going to back them up to the. Can you see where they got that ball? Where the ball's
6-yard line.
6-yard line. Yeah.
Yeah, about the 6. Here comes Ramage, brings his offense up. One to the near side, one to the far side. Gonna fake the pitch, hand it off, coming back the other way.
Coming back up the middle. 30, touchdown.
Number 30, Green.
There's an ankles back there. Nice job, Aaron Green.
Aaron Green. They've let everybody get involved in this ball game.
Yeah, and you can see, as you said, you know, they're running speed, you know, in the mines.
That's it. Yeah, they've taken control of this game. Now they've taken control of the game, but we haven't called anybody's name for the Lobos really over and over and over and over. There's
right at 10 minutes
spectrum
left in this
of
contest.
players that have been involved in this ballgame.
Absolutely.
Here comes the freshman. Out to put a boot on it, snaps down, they got it down, it's up. It's good.
Folks, that's a good sight to see from the Lobos.
See, they didn't have a kicker until today.
That touchdown sponsored by...
I can say I witnessed the tryouts for this kid.
Harrison Tyler.
I witnessed him
Keep it rolling.
earning his spot on the Lobo team.
Yeah. Fantastic night
He
for
could
him.
go on to be, illustrious NFL career in the Hall of Fame for kicking. I witnessed his tryout.
You need to write this.
I feel honored.
Yeah, write it in your journal.
Well, you go ahead and write it. Yeah. I'll misspell something. I'll lose the journal. I just won't know where I put it. But this could end up an illustrious career for this freshman.
An update on the Show game. It looks like Show was up 34-6 on ALA Ironwood.
So
they're going to get their first W of the season tonight.
Oh, that's kind of rude. I know. But this is one of the ones that I thought they would win. There's
and
the
kick.
It's going to go back.
By number 2.
He's going to drift back to take that one. Still on his feet. Tries to go to the far side.
Taking out to about the 34-yard line. That's number 2 on the carry there.
That's going to be Garcia.
Gracia.
He was limping around a little bit earlier, you know, back on this other side of the field, but he looks like he was running well.
I've been saying Garcia all night. Is that Gracia? They've done this fancy print on the programs. It probably is Gracia. I thought that was an A instead of an R, and I thought it was Garcia. And guess what, everybody?
49-yard line, but not the it's going to be.
He won't do it again.
7.
Yeah. They're going to run it to the near side and pick up about 3. Bring up 2nd and 7. Yeah, when you get a game like this, when you got a big lead, you kind of get a little bit lax. And Patterson got a little too lax, and he paid for it there.
Page still has a heartbeat going, so.
They do. They're not going to quit, especially if you have a chance of being the one that scores the next touchdown.
2nd and 7.
Smith, shotgun. Looks like we got one to the far side, one to the near side. Lone back, going to fake it.
Pass over there.
Pass. He's going to air it out once again.
And
it's too
short.
That's Patterson defending over there, and we got a flag over
there.
I think we're going to have a sideline situation. Might have unsportsmanlike, no sideline.
Unsportsmanlike or a sideline?
Sideline, yeah. Most of the time they give an official sideline warning to both teams before they penalize. But
it's unsportsmanlike conduct.
I never saw no warning. First sideline deal, they went against Snowflake and they penalized. They penalized with yards. I haven't seen a warning against Page, but first offense, and they penalized them in yards there too.
Yeah, it just puts them back a little further. They're going to have to kind of regain some ground here.
Puts them way back there. That's going to be 2nd and about, scoreboard is saying 38. No, 3rd and 20 from the 38. So it's going to be 3rd
down and 22.
Shotgun, lone back, rolling out to the far side, looking to pass the ball.
Going back.
To dump it back off.
Almost. Misjudged by number 36.
They tried that earlier.
Pass intended for number 1.
Mayer got batted down.
Yeah, I think they pulled everybody over to that far side like that again, and that's a tough play to execute.
It is a tough play, but there was the Lobos didn't bite on that as much as they did in the first. When they tried it the first time, they bit on it big time the other way. This time they even had a defender back over here that he had to throw it over, almost batted it down. So the Lobos stayed home on that play.
Yeah. Well-read defense. The defense read it well. Really did a good job at covering that.
Here we go.
So
it's going to be 4th down here.
See what happens here now.
Yeah, it's going to be 4th and way long still.
It appears they're going for it.
Well, in this situation, pretty much have to. You only got one chance. There's a snap, a low snap.
Number 8, Roland is right.
Roland looking to pass the ball.
Going downfield.
And look, he comes up with the ball. Move the chains. 1st and 10 Page.
21.
You know, this receiver out here, I was watching him, wondering where he was going to throw the ball to, because this guy come from our side of the field cutting across.
He did 22.
He kind of marked the play off.
30 on the play.
He just started kind of not even jogging,
first down.
kind of just a fast walk. Because when the quarterback rolled out that way, he thought he had all those receivers on the other side of the field, far side. This guy they end up throwing it to him. He comes up, makes the catch. Great play.
Great focus by Begay.
Great focus. That's a good word right there. Great focus. You're right. There's a snap. Going to hand it off, and he's going to slip.
He slipped up in the backfield. Looks like he's going to lose about 2 or 3 there.
That was a great word there. I couldn't think of what the word to describe it. Great focus by Begay. You hit it right there with that word.
Well, to be able to catch the ball and stay focused, and he's got defenders right there with him. I mean, that was a tough catch. Great job.
2 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 12.
That was an awesome job.
I'd like to remind you, there's a dance tonight after the festivities here.
Hey, are you
hear that, Pedro? They're going to have a dance. Me and you.
I'd also like to give a shout out to Lori Brimhall.
Dan the man, you in?
Who made all the halftime stuff.
Hot
She did a great job in putting all the stuff together for this patriotic program
There's
tonight.
a snap. Fakes a handoff. Oh, in and out of the hands of the would-be defender over there. Number 9.
Pass intended for a Sand Devil, but hit number 9.
Ballard. Yeah. All right,
knocked
it's a
it down
Nathan,
nicely. Broke it up.
Yes. We're going to go show them how we do it back in the old days. I was going to say, because we're all going back up the mountain, so we couldn't say we live somewhere else.
Yeah.
Square dancing? No, man, nowadays they dance in circles. You didn't know that? Square dance.
Hey, a little shout out to Jake Ruley, who is streaming from Okinawa, Japan, and he's a former Lobo. A little shout out to him from his family.
Ruley, so his brother is playing. His brother's playing from Okinawa, Japan, in the military base.
Hand off to number 2.
Thank you for joining us. We're happy to have you here. Actually, we've had watchers, listeners
over there
from military base over there before for Little League All-Stars, which was awesome, and we're happy to have you with us. Heaven Jess.
Thanks for your service.
Yeah, let me think of a good Japanese word. Kumaya.
I said Okinawa.
Oh, that's a town. That's not a word. You have to say, I can't think of the one I always use either. I'm thinking about dancing. I can't even think straight. You guys mentioned dancing. Oh, my leg won't sit still, Dan. You got to take me dancing now. You can't stand me up. Tora. Here come the Sand Devils. It's 4th and long. There's 7 minutes and counting remaining here in the ball game. There's a snap. Look at him air it out once again. Has a man. Same slanting route once again. He goes up for it, and he catches it. They're going to say he had possession. The official's going to say yes.
I don't know. We haven't seen a roll.
He had it long enough.
Who's he consulting with?
I don't know. We're going to have a problem down here. You don't consult with the players. He is consulting.
Ball is being batted around. We'll see what the ruling is on the field
Why
here.
is he consulting with the players down there? If the player is cussing you or something, you throw the flag and walk away. They look like they're having a conversation.
Touchdown.
I did not think he had possession of that ball.
The bad thing about it is, one thing when you come to Loboville, they have the electronics in there that they can immediately go back on instant replay right here. The school can with their equipment. So I guarantee they know if you had possession or not. They're going to go for 2. There's a snap.
Number 1
quarterback keeper going to finally dump it off. And he's in, I believe.
And extra point is good.
Extra point is good.
43 to
21.
2 with 6:31 left in the game.
43-22. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout and see what the Snowflake fans think about this. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford, streaming live in HD at KWKM.com, where you can watch it. That's KWKM.com. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services. From free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
3, 2, 1. Welcome back, everybody. We're glad you stuck around for the end of this ball game. The Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford. Me and Robert were sitting here discussing the official and the would-be defender down there on that pass play in the end zone. Like I said, if the kid is calling you names, saying how bad the call was, that's going to be offsides right there on the kickoff. But if he's saying how bad the call was, the official normally immediately throws a flag. There might still be a conversation after that, but it's more or less the official saying, you say one more word, you're out of here, which normally ends up with the kid being ejected from the game. But there was quite a time span down there.
It was an officiating seminar. I don't know why.
I've never seen conversation over a call between a player and official last that long without at least a flag coming out.
Here's going to be
Snowflake fans are not real happy about it. I'm sure we haven't heard the last of their disappointment in the call. We still have 6.5 minutes remaining. I'm sure we'll still hear a little bit more of their disappointment. Here comes the kick. Nope, they're going to. Wow, they can kick it deep. Why haven't they done that all game? The return man got turned in a circle. Fox did.
That's about the 23-yard line.
Boy, that was the best boot he's had all night, too.
I didn't think he could kick it. I thought that's why they're doing that little pooch kick. So Page chose to give them unbelievable, starting possession there every kickoff instead of.
Ford Progress got out to the 24-yard line. So that's first and 10.
I can't even explain that one to anybody there, because they have not kicked the ball all night long from the opening kickoff.
Well, I think they're giving the defense now an opportunity to try to hold the ball down on this side of the field and give to get the offense back out there. That's the hope, I'm sure. They needed it earlier.
Why wouldn't they have hope like that to start off the ball game? They kicked off the ball first, start the ball game, and they done a little pooch.
We need the headlights in the end zone to be cut down there. Somebody get the headlights in the north end zone.
I'm glad they pointed it out and there's headlights on down there, because I thought that official was now talking to the goalpost. It looked like he might be having that same conversation.
There we go.
I don't even remember who the player was that he was talking to. I wish I knew, because I'd love to talk to him after the game and ask him what the conversation was all about down there.
Yeah.
So here come the Lobos. Ramage.
First and 10.
Coming up the line of scrimmage, shotgun. One to the near side, one to the far side. Offset back, going to hand off first man through. Still on his feet.
Number 30, it looks like. Going to pick up 12 on the play.
He had 3 guys that he was carrying downfield with him.
That's Taryn Green. We called his name earlier. Haven't called it many times, but every time it's been.
Push down Lobos. Keep it rolling. Ellison Tire. You're looking for some tires.
Boy, he was carrying 3 people all the way down with him. Great move.
Like we mentioned, the Sand Devils, well, we experienced that with that last big catch. They haven't all given up. But as you can see, the Lobos haven't slowed down either. Just like you said, he carried 3 would-be tacklers on his back for that whole game there. We're going to hand off up the middle.
Run up the middle.
Maybe pick up 1.5 yards, maybe 2.
Pick up 1.
Try to use up that clock a little bit.
Yeah, you can use that clock up. That's going to be Green once again, isn't it?
Yep.
Green once again with the run. I'm sure they'll start resting a lot of their starters here, like Brimhall and them. I would think they're out of the game. I could be wrong. I haven't looked for their numbers. I would think Brimhall and them. Yeah, there's Brimhall down here resting.
Well, Data Man Dan was working so hard he was smoking off of his fingers.
And Data Man Dan the Data Man, does a great job.
Nice
little dump pass there.
22. But
Come in. It's number 22, Cody Fox.
There's a flag on the play. Block in the back.
Call illegal block in the back. Number 55 of the Lobos. I just noticed when he took his helmet off. Big Jesse Sparks Jr. What does that say? He's 6'1"? I thought he was bigger than that. 6'1", 264. Jesse Sparks is
It's going to be a block in the back. They're going to back it up. It's going to
they're
redo
transferred.
second down.
He come from California this summer.
Second and 12
Come
here.
to live with his grandparents. Big old young kid. I had the opportunity to come down and watch him practice earlier in the summer. And when I spoke with Coach Hargrove, the defensive coach for the Lobos, he was excited about this kid, this young kid, number 55. Big old kid down there with his helmet off. Real athletic. I watched him practice, real athletic. I wish I would have known his number and thought about that the whole game. Yeah, there's going to be a pass over to the far side.
Yeah, it's a really good pass. Pretty cool.
Spin move over there.
Unable to beat it.
Almost made it through. What was that?
Mason McKinley.
Mason McKinley. Just a little short dump pass through over there to him.
53 yards on that
off
pass.
like a rocket. 53 yards.
34, I believe.
Turbocharger kicked in and he was gone.
Mason McKinley,
He's got
sophomore.
speed. And then he's a sophomore. Then he done that spin move trying to get past that one would-be tackle, and it almost worked.
You know, it's the one thing I've noticed
First
tonight
down,
with
Harrelson
Snowflake
Tire.
is the ability of their runners to spin off and get away.
They're rolling.
Talented.
And they have some speed.
Oh, yes, they do.
Without a doubt, Snowflake has a fast team. They do. They have some speed. Shotguns Ramage. There's a snap. A short pass once again. You know,
And
guys
pass
don't make
complete,
it
it
yet.
looks.
Got a
After
flag
the
on the
12
play.
might
I
have gained
think
them
we
much, but
probably
there's flags all
have
over the place.
motion. I think it's kind of delayed snap there. If I was guessing, I think we had some movement before that ball moved off the ground.
Yeah.
I think I could be wrong. I was wrong once, 1979, I think.
Has it been that long?
It has been that. We're going to see. Well, same thing, illegal procedure. Well, they call that shift, didn't it?
Illegal shift.
Illegal shift.
On the Lobos.
Yeah, I think it was the movement right over here because the snap was delayed. Because there really was.
We're going to back them up and we're going to repeat
Yeah,
first
I
down. So
think
we'll be
that's
back
it.
up 5 yards.
I don't know. Obviously, they must
There's
have
no
looked
gain
at
on
it
that play,
like
so
they had too many receivers up on the line. Had to have one
if
come back
anybody's
or
lost
something.
a
It's the wrong
ring,
one.
I have one in the booth that was turned in. They found it on the stairs.
That's my ring. Yeah, happily married I am. I better go home with my ring.
And to the dance.
And to the, hey, don't know what I'm talking about being happily married. Talk about the dance.
And up to
There's
number
a
30.
handoff.
Nose running, lowers his head.
That was number 20, wasn't
20.
it? Isaac Bailey. Isaac
Daly. Sorry, dude.
Isaac Daly. There we
Cool
go.
shout out there. Isaac Daly on the carry there.
I feel like I'm having to carry the announcer. Just listening to what I'm saying, and he
Big
should.
one.
I'm
8
right.
on the play. It's going to be
Well,
second
they're
and
bringing
7.
more guys in to give them an opportunity, which is great.
3.5 minutes remaining here in the last chance for romance. Lobos with a big lead, 43-22. Ramage, shotgun, one to the near side, one to the far side, getting handed off.
Daly again.
Daly
They're going to take it.
pumping those
Out to
feet.
the 5.
Boy, 78 put a hit on somebody back there in that backfield, or right near the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be
Boy.
3rd and 3 on the
for
play.
the Sand Devils.
Yes.
Which one is 70? I can't even see. They got some big, we commented on that throughout the game, but they have several rather large in stature, tall,
Yes.
broad-shouldered. I mean some broad-shouldered.
Here we
Here
go.
comes Ravage,
3rd
same formation. There's a snap, gonna pitch it, coming to the near side, loses the
Ball on the
ball.
ground, but there looked like 3 Lobos that recovered it. It'll bring up 4th down.
If they're going to go off the timing of a play, they could almost say at that point in time the forward motion was stopped. If they're going to time stuff like this down here in the end zone, he caught it just long enough for the touchdown. Most football officials don't judge stuff that fast. It's not like baseball was in your glove long enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the freshman out here. This prospect, I saw his talent before the Lobos did.
Field goal here.
Here comes the snap. It's on the ground. And he's still...
And there's a flag. Looks like he got knocked down, so we may get a chance
to do it again.
Yeah.
Because they know the talent of this
kicker.
Move it up a little bit closer. That freshman back out there.
First down.
Give him another shot at that.
15 yards.
Another try.
Foul. That'll be a first down.
I'd like to give a shout out to the line there.
Have to be.
Offensive line's doing a great job tonight.
15-yard penalty.
Big boys up front.
Got to be first down.
Yeah, they brought him back in.
Look at number 60.
Halfway to the goal.
Jordan Patton, we got number 52.
So wherever that front
Brendan
spot
Beatty.
foul,
Also have
spot foul from where
78.
they committed the...
Logan Whitman, we have also Solomon.
First down.
Does a great job snapping.
Yeah. It should be. It's automatic first down.
Find the ball over there.
Roughing the kicker's automatic.
Carter Solomon, number 72, does a great job snapping.
Minute 49 remaining.
There you go, under center.
First and goal. Ramage up under center. There's the snap. Going to hand it off. Come to the near side. He broke the
and
play.
He's in.
Hold on to your seats, people.
See if I forgot anybody out there.
They're going to turn loose the thunder.
Package
Maybe
in
they
there to
went
open
home
up a hole
already.
there.
You got to be kidding me. They went home.
51 KWKM. So he's always in there to give a shout out to you.
Well, I know they're listening if they went home already. Oh, no, they probably did it because they thought it was a blowout before Page just scored that last touchdown. They want to keep rubbing it in. But here comes the freshman. There's a snap. They got it down. And the freshman showed him he could do it low, too.
And still good.
He chipped it in. He just showed him he has different talents. Samuel Crockett, the freshman, just wanted to show him kind of like a pull shooter. Just wanted to show his talent. Dunn wanted to say, hey, I can skim the goalpost with this, and just barely put it over. And he did, a line shot.
Yeah.
50-22, Lobos on top here. We're going to keep it right here. They're going to try to wrap this baby up. I'm sure this clock, once it takes off run, it's going to be running.
All right, folks.
Don't go nowhere.
45 left.
Because Statman Dan has some numbers for us.
Lobos 50.
In the Cable One post-game
Page 22.
wrap-up. Statman Dan even stood up to stretch because he wants to be at 100% when he brings you the stats. Right, Dan?
Right.
Dan, the man Grubner, has been on this mountain for long. Been around high school sports for quite a while. Wow. Hey, Dan?
A little bit.
Quite a while. His son is at ASU.
Yeah, he graduated.
He did. He did.
He's in the working world.
Number 2, fielded.
It's fielded by number 2. Going to get tackled from
Stakes out to
behind.
about the 30.
So Danny, I do.
Remember our veterans.
Danny boy.
You haven't been in any of his buildings yet.
All that
No, I
they do
haven't.
for us.
You're right. I know. I was being sarcastic anyway. Dan the Van Grubner's son, Danny, is just a great personality, great kid. Yeah,
We'll keep him.
Blue Ridge Yellow Jacket. He was just a great kid, personality and stuff. Hey, I give credit where credit's due. And that's the ones that make the best athletes, the best everything else, is just a good kid. And Danny's just a good, he was a lot of fun to be around. It was a pleasure to be around. Real respectful, yeah. He was, for real. Yeah.
We got Timothy
I'll let him, in case he's not listening, I'll make sure.
Make sure he does know that. I have a son that went to school at Blue Ridge.
Right down
Yeah,
there.
they were on the left side. They knew each other.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. That's why I was around it.
Number 9,
Yeah, I would
Troy
like it.
Sanford, I think, was in
Or
that.
he's
Play
just a
number
good
9,
faker. Maybe he should have went to
David
acting
Ballard.
school because he's a good actor. If he wasn't a good guy,
Engineered him well.
Yeah.
He's a new engineer.
Shane Saminsky in there as
Dan's
well.
upset that he didn't follow his footsteps into
Wildlife.
There's a handoff.
Dance
Right
around
back
number
up to
1
the near
pretty
side,
quick.
turns it around, goes back to the far side. Does pick up positive
Gonna
yards.
pick up
Gonna
about
move the chains.
5 yards, you're going to get out to the...
I would just
like
like
right
to see him
about
let the
midfield
clock
is where
run
they're
with
gonna have that
1:03 remaining of this lopsided score. But
Once
they're
it's
still
set.
trying to do something.
Yeah. I mean,
Started the
Meredith
clock.
did not stop running. I mean, they've not given up.
I'm going to let my protege, Robert, take over right here. Go, Robert.
All right, so we got handoff down the center. Going to make a move there, but
Number
didn't
1.
get anywhere. Ran
Nice
right into
job.
all the blue. right down the middle. Didn't even result in a
But
positive
they went
yard, I
low.
don't think.
But you got to give credit for that hurdling the player there. He didn't
Six
even
on
give
the bottom
credit
of the
for
pile
that.
there.
I don't
Comes
care if he
back
got
up 1
negative
yard
yards.
there.
He hurdled the
Bradley
player
Lee's
there.
in there.
And that looked awesome.
Yeah.
You got it. If it looks awesome, you got to comment, even if it ends up in a bad feint. That was a great hurdle.
No huddle. They're going for it. Let's see what they do. Gonna go up in the air.
14 with a nice pass.
Oh dear. Yeah. Boy. Number 5 ran right
Pass
into
intended for number 5. That's going to kill the clock. Number 5, Damian Sloan.
Number 9 over
Intended receiver
there. Jacob Ballard was the one. That's why he pulled that arm in quick. Didn't keep trying to make that catch. He saw Ballard coming up. It's hard to give 100% when you see that the hit's coming. It's easy to tuck that arm back in real quick. I don't care what anybody says. Professional, college, high school, Little League football. If you see what's coming at you, common sense tells you pull that arm back in and get ready for the,
You got to gear up for the hit. Absolutely.
Here we go, 3rd and 11.
Go long.
14.
14's going to keep it.
Quarterback's
going to go
quarterback draw there.
Oh, and he's going to break
the middle.
He's broke the center field all the way down. Touchdown. Wow, nice work.
Touchdown number 14.
Quarterback keeper, he's lived
Robert Smith on the quarterback draw.
Nice work.
I was trying to see if we could pursued him all the way down there. You know, the quarterback had a head start on him. He's trying to get the angle on the field. Ends up kind of just tag along, chasing after him. Almost caught him. I couldn't see who that was.
I didn't see it, Looked like he just had a great field opportunity there. Right up the middle.
Here's going to be...
And he made it, It doesn't matter if you win the game or not. They still put another touchdown on the board.
Well, they're not going to stop,
28 points for the Page now. They're going to go for 2, looks like.
It's official over there in
So back in the long snap there,
40.
number 14. They are going to
6.
go for it. Here we go. Hand off
Here
to
we go,
number
hand
2.
off the middle,
Straight
number
up
2.
the middle. Did he break the plane?
Ball's loose.
No, didn't break the plane. So, no good.
No good.
And that was
Nice
close.
stop
We
by
had
the
a
defense
gap
again.
there
Yes.
where we could see it
Defensive
openly
line held their
from our
ground
angle,
there.
which we don't get that very often. But like the touchdown
So with
down
7
there,
seconds left, it's going to
they're
be
going to hit
Lobos
pick. That was
50.
close to being right on the plane.
Page 28.
I really thought it was close. It really looked like it was really, really close right there.
We're going to keep it right here. We thought about going back to the studio. Only 7 seconds remain in the ballgame. We're going to stay right here. Can't take nothing away from Page as far as their heart goes.
Oh, man.
Because they've been battling. They still haven't given up,
Yeah, poise. I mean, really, they are just great character. They have not stopped. I was going to comment on the last series when we were over here on this far end zone, is that the Page guys were still hitting hard for wrapping up in their tackles. I mean, both sides. It just really, really tough hitting out there.
And that's what you teach them from the get-go.
Number 44
My
on the
son
kickoff
graduated
team,
last
Shane
year,
Holiday.
Jake, and I had to instill it in his
Yeah,
mind
30.
that if you're going to be on the field, you got to keep giving 100%. Otherwise, you're going to wake up with somebody kneeling over you, and in your face asking you if you're all right, because you'll run into somebody that is still out there because he was taught to keep playing until they, if you're on the field, keep giving 100%.
Number 8.
You got to be sure about that. That's the easiest way for Little League players to get hurt.
Yes.
And they're not giving 100%.
Pooch kick, fielded.
Because if you're not going at them as fast as they're coming at you.
And we've got one guy to beat.
Still on his feet as
Number
the clock
10, I believe
expires.
that was.
I don't even know if we're going to see who that was on
Or
the
12.
That was fantastic.
I still can't.
10 or 12, somebody over there.
Jake Christensen.
Either Drake or Timothy Caldwell.
Christensen.
And that's the ball game, folks.
Great run back. One more
Let's
tackle
give
speed.
the fourth quarter big shout out.
Broke open, absolutely.
Nelson Tire, our sponsor.
So we're going to take 2 minutes,
Great
folks.
fourth quarter there.
This ball game's going to end up Snowflake
I'd like
Lobos
to thank all the
50,
Page fans for traveling
Page
this distance to
Dutch
come watch
Devils
this
28.
contest. It was a nice,
We're going
hard-fought
to take
battle.
a 2-minute timeout, and we'll be back
Page will be
with
3-1, I believe.
Cable One post-game
Lobos
wrap-up.
also
We give you some
3-1 after
stats
this
and some
contest.
numbers. People are still shooting stuff, scaring me. You've been listening to the Power 95.7
Make sure everybody travels safely.
Game of the Week presented by Sholo Ford. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
4 Interiors would like to welcome you to 4 has offered our community a unique shopping experience. Whether you're in the market for a house full of furniture, a room makeover, or the perfect gift, Loft 54 has you covered. When you walk into our showroom, it's unlike any other store on the mountain. The ever-changing inventory, merchandising, and design ideas set us apart, and we are proud of the reaction we get when customers walk in the door. If you haven't had the chance to experience our one-of-a-kind showroom, we are located north of the hospital on Highway 260. Let us welcome you to Loft 54 Interiors.
Face it. Slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Yes! Cable One, the face of fast.
Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.